We are the Untrained Eye, and this is a certified hood classic.
Diaka.
Off the diaka.
Only on the Inner Circle Podcast Network. We're the Untrained Eye, if you care.
If you care.
We didn't even say the Hood Diner.
You are now listening to the Inner Circle Podcast Network.
I remember when we first started out, we were in the extra room in my shop, and it was hot as fuck sometimes. And then we got the air going. It was like gradual progression, right?
Yep.
And then it got cold. You had to bring your sweater.
Oh, that was fun, though.
And then we made the transition to the garage. Hot as fuck. Cold as fuck, you know? Now, this is a temporary, like, holding spot here, you know, at the house.
Yeah.
And I don't mind it being right here, but it's giving me more of initiative to literally buy that fucking storage container.
But it's the ultimate comfort, man, right here.
Yeah,
It's
for
nice
sure.
and
Like,
cold
the
right here.
temperature is
Oh, my
perfect.
goodness. Yeah. Did you press record already?
Yeah, we've been rolling, bro.
Shit, hell yeah.
We've been rolling.
Oh.
I just
Yeah.
checking levels.
Yeah, we got our diner shit back, guys. I'm excited. I've missed my booth. It felt right when I sat down right now. I was like, oh, hey.
The indention of your ass, it's all
Yeah, it's
perfect.
all, there it is. Yep. Yeah, man. Guys, we got Tommy Will in the building today.
Bing, 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 bing.
Yeah.
Man. Let me think. You know what? Before we even let's talk about something new real quick. It was my week, and we went to Mariscos, Chihuahua, guys. It's not like I've never been there. It's not like it's something new to me. It was new for our
Ain't
guests.
nothing new to me.
It was new for our guests, so that's what excited me more because it was something that I love. You know what I'm saying? We went and we got some of those Toritos. For those of you guys that don't know what a Torito is, it's a green pepper stuffed with Marlin and wrapped in bacon and served with like a sauce above it. It's just basically soy sauce and onions. Yeah. But dude, it was fire. What'd you think about that?
Bro, you put me on game.
Right?
You for sure put me on game,
you
bro.
Go there now?
Yeah,
Get
no,
some-
for sure.
It's
Easy.
It's $13.
I'm happy you enjoyed it. You know why? Because a lot of people appreciate good seafood. A lot of people are like, oh, I don't eat fish. Like, what? You eat ass, but you don't eat fish.
Right?
Like, what are we talking about right now?
That's priorities. No, that was a solid 5 out of 5. Highly recommend. I appreciate that.
Bro, yeah.
For sure.
I had tried to think about, like, you know what I'm saying? Special guests coming in. I got to find something special for something new. Because there's times where, like, it's like a last minute thing. We wind up just going to Circle K. And it's like, oh, there's a new flavor of M&Ms. Let's try those.
I feel you, yeah.
Yeah, you know, there's some weeks it works like that, but not, you know,
The rare weeks.
The rare weeks, man. It was good. When we find some good shit, some solid shit. This was one of those weeks, man. Yeah, the Toritos were fire. Definitely 5. And if you are in Tucson, you got to try them out. If you're not from here, try to find a spot that does them. They're pretty famous. I've been.
Yeah, that's a common theme.
Yeah, it's a pretty famous.
I've been out
thing.
to San Diego. They've had them on the menu.
Yeah, there you go. Look for them. They might call them something else. You know what I mean? They might just call them stuffed peppers or, you know, something a la pepper or some shit.
You know what
never
tripped me
know.
out? Mariscos and Nogales. There ain't no water close. You know what I'm saying?
Same for here.
Yeah, but we have standards. We have the fucking USDA that governs what you could sell. You know what I'm saying? Like in Mexico, it's like, it was out in the sun a little bit. No big deal. They don't know that. You know?
That's like Michael Scott with the fucking potato salad on the dash. He's all, it's been just getting hit by the sun all day. And then they didn't put it in the fridge. They just set it out. So I wouldn't get any of the potato salad. You know what I mean? Like, it's fucking crazy, bro. But yeah, man, that's some good shit. That's some good shit. When you go to Mariscos, what do you usually get?
Honestly, I think last time I went, I got the oysters.
Oysters, yeah.
Yeah, I think I got oysters last time.
See, shellfish could fuck you up.
It can.
Shellfish can make your day real bad.
I think my anxiety will push that too. Because I'll be like, I don't know if this is a good idea. And then once I start thinking about it, then I feel sick. You know what I'm saying? But it was solid. But we got like a bunch of like random shit. It was never, I think we got like a carne asada plate and like it had like all this stuff on it. It wasn't just like a regular plate, like, you know, rice and beans and stuff. But, you know, it was just a bunch of shit. And we got some oysters. I think Those probably some more. It's been a while since I've been though, but this makes me want to go back though for sure.
Bro, you know what? I was looking it up because my lady got some the other day, but I remember somebody telling me a long time ago about oysters that they say that the best months to eat them when they're most in season are the months without ours. I was confused whether it was with or without. There's literally only like 4 months without ours.
Yeah,
it's like
May, June, July,
and August.
Yeah,
it's literally like the middle months. You know.
Yeah.
What I mean? So like they say that those are the best months to have oysters because that's when they're most in season. You know.
Damn, that's
so
wild.
like in the middle of December, getting oysters ain't you can proceed with caution.
Yeah, no, I can feel that.
Depending on where because nowadays they got like oyster farms, so they'll be
they're solid.
Cooking year long.
You don't want to eat farmed oysters, though.
I mean,
that's a bad look.
I mean, what if you're doing it right? You know what I'm saying? You got a salt
you
water
want fresh,
setup and shit like
fucking
that.
sea caught oysters. You do not want farmed oysters. Farmed is like when they have like an area sectioned off where they live their whole life.
But what if that is fucking like ocean water? Like it's salt water. Like they have the pH balance is exactly the same.
If I had my
as the
preference,
ocean.
I'd want some like Long
duh.
John Silver motherfucker.
I'm just saying.
Throw a net out
like
there.
It's possible. Like I'm saying it's possible.
I'm just saying.
We went to Sedona and we went to a tilapia farm.
Yeah, tilapia is not a good fish.
It's not a good fish either. But the kids got to go fishing, and the thing about it was it was guaranteed that you were going to catch something because those motherfuckers are hungry. You throw it in there, it's all oh shit like that. And seeing my godkids actually handle the fishes and shit, it was fucking fun to see. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't think. Yeah,
I'm not trying to flex.
We did eat them.
My first time I went fishing was in San Diego on a bachelor's trip.
I've seen your favorite.
I pulled a yellowtail. I pulled a yellowtail out of the ocean. So I mean, you know.
I mean, not everybody has that opportunity.
Master angler over here, you know? Whip it.
You need a bigger boat. Have you ever gone fishing before?
Never.
I hate fishing. Every time I've ever gone, I don't think I've ever caught anything ever in my life, dude. Never caught a fish.
Deep sea fishing is crazy.
Oh, I believe it.
It's wild because if you don't have a big enough boat, you're like this the entire fucking time.
I wouldn't be that deep in the water anyway, regardless.
No, bro. Like we were probably about a good
10 miles,
45 minutes from shore.
Yeah. I don't even like looking at water that far. Nah, that's not for me.
See, I can do cruises because that's a big ass boat with big ass life rafts. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be a big ass shipwreck.
Hey, I mean, it's very possible, but you know what? I'll take that gamble over a smaller boat, like fishing boat. Like
true, yeah.
About, you know what I'm saying?
I saw this.
You never been on a cruise?
I've been on a couple when I was younger. I used to live in Oceanside. We used to live right by San Diego, so we used to do those little small like dinner cruise ships and stuff like that. My parents like doing those a lot. They were fun. I'm glad that I did them, but I wouldn't do it as my personal choice.
7-day type shit?
Yeah. Oh, no, not 7 day. No, I think it was maybe like 3 hours.
Okay.
You know, like.
I saw this meme. It said, professionals built the Titanic and something along the lines of built the Ark. Like, you know, and like, so it's like you don't have to be a professional. You don't have to have like the best thing to fucking set sail. You can have a little dinghy and still work. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what I took out of it. That's the only association with the boats that I have right there.
But see, dude, like you got to remember, what is his name again? Who is it that built the Ark again? Noah got the fucking blueprints from God himself.
Straight up.
If you
know what I'm saying? We're not talking about IKEA. We're not IKEA. You know,
right. But
that it had to have explained how to get the lion to go to sleep to get them both on the fucking boat, right?
Yeah.
To keep them separated from the other, not eating themselves and shit. Like he had all that shit. This is where you put them. He had boxes ready
ketamine.
to go. He told them, yeah. He had fucking to the jugular, the fucking what do they call these?
You got a fucking dart in your neck.
Yeah, the fucking those things, man. What are they called?
Tranquilizers.
Yeah.
Ketamine's like cat tranquilizer, isn't it?
I guess. Yeah.
I've never done that shit. I think the craziest shit I do is like mushrooms.
Right.
And I've just been too geek lately to continue that fucking trend, bro.
You know what, dog?
I'll be going in.
We haven't even done the intro.
In that Cobra.
Let's throw the intro in right here.
Order up.
This is a certified hood classic.
Like we always do about this time.
You are now tuned into the Hood Diner Podcast with your hosts, DJ Century and the homie Casual.
That's not even me sucking my own dick there. It's just high wire.
It's a wild way to say that.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, This is DJ Century.
And I am the homie Casual.
And you're listening to the Hood Diner Podcast, episode 131? 2?
132.
Niner?
Pretty sure. Where's the notes at?
Yeah, man. One of them days. We smoked a little bit from... there was a little downtown dispensary. Some Alvin Head Farms. Pre-rolled lava cake. Pretty damn good. Anyhow, what episode is it?
Episode 132, guys.
132.
Tommy Will is in the building.
You're
Yeah, man.
happy to be here, man. I'm glad to be back, bro.
Yeah, man. Thank you for coming back.
I
It's an
remember,
honor, honestly.
I remember like about it was literally like I think maybe 2 months after you had came on the podcast, and you had did a post one day where you said I've been on this and I've done this, but my favorite time was when I went on the Hood.
100%.
Bro, I was like, oh my god,
Dog, 100%.
I said this fool. I was like, dude, fucking Tommy Will just gave us like the best fucking. He just showed some serious love, dog. Like, no, that was much appreciated, bro. We appreciate it, man. Yeah.
Nah, man, truly,
We try
bro.
to make it a good time, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It's a great fucking time, man.
It's always a great time when it's with great people, bro. And I'm telling you, that's where we're at, dog. Is like we've been coasting in the direction of, you know, not just artists, but, you know, people doing you know, different things, man. Just doing more than the average person. You know what I'm saying? That's who I love meeting. I love talking to, and just, you know, I feel like that's the move. That's where we're heading right now, man. So Tommy Will in the motherfucking building, bro. Dude, I think I looked it up. It's been like 40 some episodes or something like that.
Jeez.
Since you came on. I gotta look it back up again. But anyway,
If we do one every week, that's some time right there.
That's a lot of time. Congratulations, 3 years, man.
Yeah.
Hey, congratulations.
It came faster than you would think.
That's what she said.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah, man. Like, it's not. I don't know if you feel like that with creating, you know, music. It's not even work because you love doing it.
No, for sure.
You
But
know?
I dread time, bro. I dread time.
You never have enough.
Yeah.
I love DJing, but you think about that takes 4 or 5 hours out of my day that being paid for a service.
Right.
So, I mean, there's a give and take. I don't spend as much time with my kid, you know. But
damn,
the trade is I'm doing
episode
something I love.
62.
62.
So that was literally half a lifetime ago for the Diners.
That was short hair Tommy over there.
32. So yeah, that's a little more than half of it. You know what I'm saying? What does that say? September 7th, 2019. So yeah, that was just a couple months before the shit started to go to shit. So, bro, like
How was COVID for you?
Yeah.
Honestly, it was solid just because of that situation we talked about. Just because of the label situation.
Yeah.
But it wasn't a label situation at the time, but it gave me something new to do. You know? And then, like, I had never played. I play video games. Like, I play 2K with my brother. That's pretty much it. Like, I never played Madden or anything like that. I play a lot of RPGs. I was a nerd growing up. You know what I'm saying? So I loved, like, Final Fantasy, Legend of Zelda and shit like that. So I played, like, Kingdom Hearts is, like, one of my favorite games of all time.
Are they supposed to be coming out with a new one for the Switch?
Possibly. I don't know. But I downloaded, like, it was like the 4-pack. It had, like, 1, 2, 3, like, some side quest shit, like, some other shit. So I started off that. And then I hopped on the Call of Duty train, and I've been on Warzone ever since, you know, nonstop. But musically, I was able, like, I took all the shit from the studio and I brought it to the crib, and I was able to just, you know, work on stuff, like, all the time. So, you know, creatively, it didn't necessarily, like, slow me down. It just gave me opportunities to focus on one certain aspect of it.
Right.
If you didn't get better at what your craft was during this shit, like, you might as well go kill yourself.
Right.
I'm not saying that literally.
Jesus.
Not literally. but you know what I'm saying, right?
Right,
Like,
right, yeah.
You know, you suck as a person, die.
No, I'm just saying, like, if you're really about your shit, if you got a passion that you're trying to perfect, you had a whole year to do the damn
Definitely,
thing.
yeah.
Now, did I get
fucking
nice
up.
on both hands scratchy? No, but I'm immaculate on this hand. So, I mean, what are we saying here, you know?
Right.
But you perfect your craft. And that's what I liked about the pandemic, too. I did a lot of streaming. Well, not a lot, but towards the beginning. Then the algorithms got fucked. So they would kick you off for mixing, you know, for an extended period of time.
Yeah.
Threw Drake on, beep, instant, cut off your feed. So it got old for me. And it's just hard not getting a vibe. You need people there, you know? It's like,
I can feel that,
you know, like...
What were you streaming on?
Instagram.
On Instagram?
Yeah.
See, the Twitch DJ shit blew up, though.
Yeah, I mean, and there's a market for it. I'm not knocking anybody who does that shit. It's just not for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just my passion is DJing for people. Like, I got 2 of the most cracking days. Like, that's not even me sucking my own dick there. It's just high wire.
It's a wild way to say that.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, high wire, there's a line around the building by 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
And it's that until 1:30 in the morning. Cobra, same fucking way, bro. Like, we sell so many bottles at Cobra. Like, it's like all you see is the blinking lights.
That's fire.
Yeah, so like I got 2 popping fucking nights now, and it's like that's what was life before the pandemic, and I didn't know if it was coming back.
Right.
That's what was scary.
But didn't it seem like just literally like this last week, shit just like really went back to normal?
So for me, bro,
musically at least.
Yeah, albums releasing. Like Migos just dropped an album.
Yeah.
You know, like it's popping when Migos is dropping an album.
Bro, I swear it was like Monday. And it was like, shit was like still up in the air. And then Tuesday, I saw like 17 artists drop tour dates.
Well, Cali opened last week.
Oh, okay.
New York's opening next week. So it's like, Florida never closed.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, it's legit. Like there's tickets there's a rock group called AFI. They go on sale Friday at the Rialto. Like that's my first concert I'm going to go to at the Rialto. Okay. It's not for a little while, but like September I think it is. But people are coming through now. Like it's full bore. So I see a lot of people like, fuck, well, the party's over. It's back to work now. But you should be happy about that. Right?
Yeah, no, for real.
If you're not happy, things are like starting to pop off again. I don't know what to say about that. You know, like
should have been back to work.
Yeah, man, this should have
the whole time.
Regardless of whatever side of the aisle you sit on with the COVID situation, whether it's a hoax, not a hoax, pro-vax, anti-vax, whatever, we just need to get back to fucking doing shit with other people.
Right,
you know, like I feel like we're tribal people where we need to be around each other for us to function well, you know, build the communities that were being built prior to this disease happening. Like it felt like we were going to get them back, you know, even with the local rap scene, you know what I'm saying? Like I see way more people going out and doing things now, different spots, different shows, like Zen Rock opened back up, which was, you know, whatever you feel about clubs, it's just nice. Another local business opened up, you know?
Yeah.
More opportunity for people to make money as far as the service industry. I'm in that industry. So it's just, yeah, man.
Yeah, not just that, just seeing everybody back to having a good time, man. That's just, it's something that fucking everybody's soul
smiles,
needed.
You know, no more masks. You see the smile on someone's face. That's what's awesome.
Yeah, very time. Everybody's gonna be like, well, fuck, what do I do with all these masks now?
Shit.
People got used to wearing them shit.
It's not like you can't wear them.
I'm like, people are still wearing them.
My thing is this. If you're sick, you got a little cold, put a mask on.
Bro, I wasn't sick for the whole year. Right. I didn't catch a cold, nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But then I understand like the immunity, you know, factor of it. You know what I'm saying? Like if you don't get a little something, you can't strengthen back up. Like I get
Did you get the shot?
You know what I'm saying? I did get the shot.
I got too.
Yeah, I got it. I was tripping. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't fully, 100% confident about it.
Yeah,
you know, but I got it. You know what I'm saying? The second one, people say you go down bad. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I think they played me out. I don't think they actually gave me the second shot. And I say that because like the first one I felt it instantly. You know what I'm talking about.
But you know what? How much is that up here?
I don't think it was that much up there.
No, I'm just saying because you have the ability, not you, I'm generalizing.
DJ Century pointed at his head just for everybody.
No, I was scratching my head. No, but like you have the ability to make shit feel way worse.
You're right. Know what I'm saying? It's like the placebo effect.
The anxiety is what really, and physical ailment. Obviously, my arm's killing me. Like it really fucking hurts. You can't say that it's just all mental, but I didn't get fucked up too crazy. First or second. One day I felt off. I just felt like, fuck, dude. It's fucking weird. It's like fucking nanobites in my fucking blood now,
Oh, shit.
Bill Gates is going to fucking control me and shit. Like that type of shit. Like
got you.
Conspiracy theory was my shit. But, I mean, I got vaccinated in March and now it's fucking June? Middle June? I'm not dead.
Yeah.
Y'all that when you go to sleep, they fucking power you down, boot you back up, you go out, you do dirt, you don't know nothing about it, you come back.
That'd be a fire movie concept.
Right? Like in the nighttime, that's what happens, bro. Somebody my lady sent me some shit about that somebody like in the arm where they got it, that they fucking put like metal and it started to stick to them like it was fucking like it had bullshit, magnetic had magnetic stuff in it, and that little magnets were sticking to people's arms and shit, dude. I was
Have you seen that too?
I laughed. I was laughing my ass off.
You haven't seen that?
No.
So it's actually it's a fucking thing. Like it's a thing. People are saying that, right? So then it's magnets, right? It's like metal magnets, whatever it is. So people started using keys. And like they were like, oh yeah, it sticks. Keys aren't made of metal, they're made of brass. Or they're not magnetic, they're made of brass. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a fucking like what the fuck are you doing? But I stuck a key. Exactly. No, but that's what it was. I stuck one and it just stuck because one, I was either sweaty or just like it sat right, whatever it was. But it was like that shit was dumb. I was like, man, people just go off, man.
Now look, dude. I came in the house and the fucking butter knife came out of nowhere.
You know what I'm saying? Just, come on, bro. Come on, dog. Hell no.
Dude, I was laughing my ass off when she told me that shit. I was like, Jesus, bro, that's fucking crazy. You seen it all, bro. You seen it all. Everybody said that shit. I mean, dog, I'm still just tripping on the whole shit about how they're pushing the shit out of it. Like I've seen more things. What was that? What did I see the other day? They got a lottery. They got a lottery like in certain states where if you got vaccinated, there's a lottery just for those people, just for vaccinated people. You go to Krispy Kreme and get a free donut if you got vaccinated. Yep. Like they're like
every day, huh?
They're pushing the fuck out of it, bro. But why are they trying to push it so hard if it's got a survival rate of 99%? You know what I'm saying? Like what is it about that, dog?
You know what tripped me out is that TED Talk with Bill Gates. You should be afraid of the next. Or
COVID-20?
Yeah, that 60 Minutes interview. He's like, you should be afraid of the next disease. I'm like, fuck, dude. So they got something crazy planned.
I bet you he got a new TED Talk coming about the fucking next thing coming. Because he's all single as fuck right now, you know what I'm saying?
He ain't got shit else to do.
Right? What did you
say?
What
happens when you pull out that 4 gigabytes of RAM, bro. I mean.
That's what it was. Y'all let me clear this catch. Stupid. Oh,
I mean, my brother told me that they were like in an open relationship since the late 90s and shit. Okay. So it ain't nothing like infidelity shit. Like, you don't be that rich and be like, listen.
You said he was a poon hound, huh?
You know, like, yeah, he's just fucking out there for chicks. You don't have that much money and just settle for one woman. And that might be a sexist comment from me.
It kind of is.
But, hey, bro, I mean, when you're a billionaire, bro, you play by a different set of rules, you know?
I'd have no idea.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying, like...
but I'm sure of it. I'm not saying it's wrong at all. But I'm
like, think
sure
of the motherfuckers that were like, "Oh, I'm high powered. Okay, I'm gonna start hanging out with these people. Shit, I'm high powered. I'm hanging out at these parties in New York. Shit, I'm high powered. What am I doing on Epstein's Island? Like, think of how many people
I don't know about touching kids.
No, but I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about the fact that they ended up on that island. Like they were like, "Oh, you've never been out there? You got to go. Everybody who's anybody has been there."
Well, what do you guys do there? Oh no, you got to.
Well, you got to go to find out. Real talk.
He's like, you see this tattoo? He's like, you see this brand? He fucking has a tramp stamp and branded on him. It's all QAnon or what is the other ones? They have a fucking documentary on HBO about him.
Yeah, it's QAnon.
No, but that's not when they were branding chicks.
Oh, okay. They were branding
it was like
chicks,
a slave shit. Like,
God damn.
But it was like high class. Like you had money to be in there, but you got branded and shit.
Okay.
I'll find the name of it.
Skulls and shit?
I don't know nothing about no skulls.
Illuminaughty?
Yeah, some that type of shit.
You're Illuminaughty.
You're crazy.
That's the title of the fucking episode.
I hope to acquire enough wealth where I take care of people and I send them to college and I go see them on a weekend out of the year, you know?
Yeah.
I hope to aspire to accumulate that wealth, you know? But if it don't happen, it don't happen, you know? So that's what I'm saying. As a billionaire, you just... I don't know.
Motherfuckers probably get to that point.
I would live like Dan Bilzerian if I was a billionaire.
Hasn't he gone broke yet, or is he still balling?
Yeah, no, he's not balling no more.
He's not balling no more, really?
Yeah.
Because I thought I saw something that said the rise and fall of Dan Bilzerian. I was like, damn, really already?
Yeah.
Poor guy, because he was betting he was betting millions on fights and shit, right? Like he lost a grip when McGregor lost.
His weed company went under too.
That bull one or some shit.
Kind of weird. How does a weed company go under?
You can fuck
the
it all
shit
up.
sells itself,
Fuck
dude.
it all up, bro.
Yeah, but
Marketing.
it sells itself. Look at like Tyson. That dude's made more money on weed than he has ever boxed.
Spare no expense. I mean, think of fucking Mr. Hammond in Jurassic Park. Dude, he was sparing no expense. He went bankrupt trying to put that shit together. You know
Yeah, but he was making dinosaurs, dog. We're talking about weed.
Well, it should be the same shit. You know what I mean? Like it should have sold itself, but
even Urkel too. Urkel got a weed brand. You seen that?
Yeah. Purple Urkel.
Purple Urkel. Yeah,
dude. Yeah, he did a video with Snoop and shit. Dude, it's fucking hilarious. Did you see that? He's like, "What's going on, Snoop? We got some of the sticky icky." He fucking went off, dog.
Jaleel White.
He's doing it.
I identified more with Stefan Urkel though.
Yeah,
that cool motherfucker.
That boy was a player, dog.
Yeah, man.
Look, before we go any further, let's throw the sponsors in right here.
Dude Wipes are flushable wipes for at-home and on-the-go situations. Go to dudeproducts.com and use code HOOD to get 15% off of your order. Hashtag no mud butt.
Do that like super deep voice, like slow down.
Yeah, ready?
Okay.
Official Clothing. Official Clothing is a streetwear brand rooted in hip-hop and pop culture, producing quality shirts, hats, and accessories. That's official.com.
Okay.
Let me do that over.
Official Clothing. Official Clothing is a streetwear brand rooted in hip-hop and pop culture, producing quality shirts, hats, and accessories. Go to official.com, that's OHFISHL.com, use code HOOD, and get 25% off your entire order, and get free shipping over $50. Official Clothing, live by your own rules.
Okay.
Empire Rolling, the makers of the Bennies. Bennies are a high-end rolling paper created from all natural ingredients and offer a clean and tobacco-free alternative for Blacklight smoking sessions. Go to EmpireRolling.com and use code HOOD and get 10% off your order. That's Empire Rolling, the official rolling paper of the Hood Diner Podcast.
Sandbox. Sandbox is a monthly subscription that provides you with a 30-day supply of your favorite cologne or perfume. Choose from over 850 brand name designer fragrances delivered right to your door and get free shipping as well as free returns. Go to scentbox.com and use code HOOD for 35% off your first month's purchase. Scentbox.com.
Okay.
Last but not least, we are a part of the Inner Circle Podcast Network. Go to innercirclepn.com and get the links to all the shows. Preview all the latest releases from the hashtag No Offense Show, Shit Happens When You Party Naked, Simmons and More, The Plunge, Failing Hollywood, The Untrained Eye, and of course, The Hood Diner. That's innercirclepn.com. Okay, Dude Wipes, Official Clothing, Empire Rolling, Scentbox. I think that's like probably the newest one. You know about that one? Yeah, it's pretty dope. It's like a little monthly subscription where it's like either $9 or $14 depending on how bougie you want your cologne to be. Oh, but I thought I had one. It's in my bag. But they send you like little atomizers, like about that big. That says about 30 days worth.
Okay.
Twist it and it comes up like that, and then you get to pick all the flavors. And every month they send you one. You know what I mean? So like I started looking it up because I was like, dude, I need to get me a new cologne. Which one do I want to get? But during the fucking pandemic, you couldn't go to I used to go to Sephora with my lady. Uh-huh. And at Sephora, like they have cologne there, so you can always get 3 samples every trip there. I like that because then I can get the little spray. I can try it on. My skin's like fucking like the type of skin where like you spray something on and like maybe 2 hours later you can't even smell no more. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I got you.
I don't know if that's oily or whatever the fuck it is, but it's just I got maybe absorbent skin. I guess you could say it is something like that. You know what I mean? But there's some that stay longer, and I liked being able to go down there and pick the flavors I liked, and then trying them on to see if it was worth busting out $120 for a fucking bottle. Right, yeah. You know what I mean? So like I missed that part. So then I was like, okay, well this is like the next best thing. So every month started getting some, and then I fucking reached out to them. I was like, hey man, like you know what I'm saying?
Started getting some every month.
Yeah, every month, and then basically like. I reached out to them, was like, what's up? Like, you guys do sponsor affiliation type things? They're like, yeah, that, cool. Reached out to them again. Hey, let me get that code HOOD. What's up? Like, they were giving people like basic ass ones, like something 35, like spray 35. So I was like, man, we do code HOOD on everything. Like, can we get that? And finally, like, I reached out to them, dude. I think it was like a month later. And it was funny because we had just got done recording. And when I got to the crib, the fucking email came through and it's all, okay, yeah, Code Hood has been set up for you. And I'm like, yeah, that was dope. And then now I'm still waiting on this other company. Have you heard of Manscaped?
Yeah.
That where you like is made for shaving your balls and fucking everything else like that.
It's on like damn near every other YouTube video.
Right? I mean, they're out there, dog. They've got out there, but obviously you have other brands that like, anytime there's a bootleg versions that come out.
Right.
A company reached out to the Hood Diner and it's called Smooth My Balls. What the fuck? SMB is like their shit, but it stands for Smooth My Balls. Okay. And they reached out to us and they're like seeing if we want to become affiliated with that. So I'm getting like a sample pack like sent to me. I was like, I need 2 of those. I'm not sharing with this fool. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not.
That's not something you pass
go
around.
Second. You can go second.
No. There's not a level of clean you could ever get it after it touches your sack for me to use it.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
They make tools. I mean, what do you think barbers use every day? Like
Barbicide ain't gonna do it.
It will.
And we're not for us to share.
Well, it's okay. But that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm reaching out. I'm waiting for them to see if they'll send us a second one and shit. So
hey, if not, we'll just get another one.
We'll throw down a little bit on that shit right there. But okay. Tonight on the menu, guys. The only thing I got right now in the news is the fucking crypto has been tanking like bad. The other day I saw my fucking Dogecoin went shitty, like down to like 17 cents.
Oh yeah.
I was like, motherfucker. It was like locked at 30 for a good while.
By the dip, baby, dip.
I mean, hey, it is already starting to go back up. It is already going back up. What was I gonna say? I mean, like I said,
But you bought it at what, 0.005?
Yeah, I got in like the shit was less than a penny, like 0.004, some crazy shit like that.
Yeah,
dude. It was dope. So anything,
how many shares?
Anything above like 280, 290? No, what am I got like 2,000, 3,000. Hold on, I'll tell you right now. I'm tripping. 280. Está loco? We got 2,442 shares. So I mean, that's 2 G's if it makes it to $1, right? My math is right.
Something like that.
But yeah, man. But the one that's been suffering the most has been the Bitcoin because of that whole situation with, we just said China? It was China, right? That they've outlawed it and shit like that. I guess since what is it called? Like fake Louis Vuitton, fucking fake shit like that. It was imitations.
Yeah.
There's another word I'm looking for.
Replicas
and shit like that. It's a big fucking thing over there, bro.
Yeah.
Counterfeits.
Oh yeah, that's
all
the
that
word,
shit. Yeah, I think it was more that one. Yeah, and that's the way they do it over there is because since it's not regulated by the government, it's hard to crack down on Bitcoin. But they fucking completely shut it down in China, I guess.
Okay.
So that made the fucking shit dip, like, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people over there were fucking using it.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, it's crazy, man. Because the shit was worth like 60 G's of Bitcoin. And now it's back down under 30.
I think last time I checked, it was like 35.
It's deep, bro. I'm like, it's a fucking.
You got any Bitcoin?
I got some. I bought it mad late though. I was never into it, but I bought it because there was a new system out called BitClout.
Okay.
That's for creatives to where you can make your own coin. But in order to buy other people's coin, you have to convert Bitcoin into BitClout. So it was like this whole shit.
You were doing that for like the NFTs and shit too, right?
So I never did the NFTs. Right. I had people that did, but I never personally did it because I didn't fully understand it.
Now, is it only worth what someone's willing to pay?
With the BitClout or the NFT?
NFT.
NFT,
tokens.
from what I know, it's like it's the value, exactly. It's the value of what somebody's willing to pay. But
and this
somehow,
is a digital artwork?
It's a digital artwork, yeah. So it's like the homie Blar. He made an NFT and it sold for like $300. And then the next thing, in like a month later, he's all like, yeah, the price of it went up to like $550. I have no idea how, you know what I'm saying? But now the dude could resell it and then make that, $250 profit.
Right.
And do whatever. But
it is crazy that something, it is crazy to me that something like that can actually have like a bigger value. I mean, I guess depending on the art, obviously like art and you turn it into an NFT, like that's some creative shit. I have files upon files that I could turn into NFTs. I just haven't really like looked into it too much.
Now, is that converting a JPEG into an encrypted file? Is that all that process is?
I guess so. Yeah. It's like you have to like upload it to some blockchain. And then I guess something about like after that, like anytime that particular file is like found on the internet, it can be like taken down. So it's like we talked about Charlie Bit My Finger, the video of Charlie Bit My Finger.
It's in one place now.
The most fucking viewed YouTube video of all time was sold as an NFT for like millions of dollars. It got taken off YouTube. So the person that owns it can share it with people, or he's the only one that can fucking watch Charlie Bit My Finger. Now, is there bootlegs? Yeah. But you have the ability to go after people because you own that. You know what I mean? It's crazy. It's crazy. It's really weird. It's weird shit. And I don't understand the full fucking effect of it. But you said so that artists can do their own cryptocurrency. I wonder if that's how fucking What's-Her-Face started doing her shit. Remember Carol fucking Baskin? I'm sure. She did Kitty Coin.
I'm sure she did that somehow.
Yeah. Do you know anybody that has their own cryptocurrency?
Not like that. No, because BitClout is like a service. It's like an actual website. Anybody can sign up. Like, I mean, as soon as you sign up, your coin is like, I want to say 3 cents.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that. And then like the more people that buy into it, you know, of course, like the price of it goes up. So I think mine, I didn't do it too long because as soon as like the first time I bought Bitcoin, I bought it on Cash App, which is stupid as fuck. But then like I didn't have a wallet. I couldn't transfer, like none of that shit. So like once that happened, I think I left off it was like $33 to like purchase one of my coins or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, but as far as somebody that actually has their own coin, nah, I don't know.
That's fucking funny. It reminds me of The Office when Dwight and his Shroot Bucks.
Straight up. Usher bucks, bro.
I'll give you one Shroot Buck. Fucking Usher. We're going to talk about Usher when we get to music right now.
Did he kick off his Vegas residency?
I have no idea, but he did some hater shit, and we're going to talk about it when we get there.
God, bro.
We're going to talk about
he say some shit to T-Pain?
We're going to talk about it when we get to music.
So I saw the news the other day, or yesterday. It said there's a bunch of tornadoes and shit, like in the Midwest.
Is it really?
Yeah, I'm like, damn.
That's always there. It's like every year they see these tornadoes, and they're just like, well, we're going to roll the dice and fucking, pray that it doesn't come through their way, and then, I don't know, man. I wouldn't be able. But you know what? It's probably like cheap to live in like a tornado area.
Sure.
Think about it.
Yeah.
They're like, you got to have tornado insurance, right? That's what makes your rent go up. Like the tornado insurance is probably more than the rent.
I'm sure that in order to carry insurance, you have to have tornado. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure they won't insure you unless you had tornado on it.
The Midwest and shit, or that's just like the West, right? Like the Panhandle, Texas area.
They probably pay crazy money in fucking insurance
premiums. That's where that's where like State Farm and them live, man. They love it over there. That's where they make the majority of their shit. Fucking insurance, man. It's crazy. It's just one of those things that you don't have it and you get fucked, then you're really fucked. But then when you go like forever and you don't need it, you paid all this shit. That's why I got like I'm thinking about switching to that whole State Farm shit because like at least there like they let like the longer you have a good driving record, they take some off your bill like every year or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm all about that shit, dog. Like even using like a credit card, right? If you have a credit card that gives you interest or money back, it's better to like if you have the money in your debit account, right?
Yeah,
you're gonna spend that anyway. Right. So if you do the fucking, you buy it on the credit card, you're gonna get the interest back on that, and then you pay it right away so that you don't get charged any interest on it. You're getting something with your money. You know what I mean? Like it's doing something with it. Like it's instead of it just being just this and this, like at least you're building shit. Like right now I have this Discover card and every time I use it for gas or food, it's like 4% back. And during the first year, they double back whatever you make, the percentage wise. So like right now, like in like 8 months in, I think I've used it enough to where it's accumulated like $60. They're gonna double that when that year comes up. So if I can get to $100 in savings that I've used, they're gonna match that, and then they can like apply it to your account, or they just send you a check. I'm like, send that shit.
Yeah,
you know
it's
what I'm
just
saying?
like free money. It's just being money minded.
Exactly. So little shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Little ways to do all that shit. But before we move into music, bro, since we're kind of touching on music, bro, when we mentioned it on something new, make sure you guys go check that out. We ate Toritos today. We opened up with something new talking about that, but you kind of broke it down for us a little bit. You signed a deal.
I did.
You signed a deal. Did you say it's like a what kind of deal did you say it was? Like a publishing deal or something?
So I signed a publishing and an artist deal.
Okay.
With the company, with Riptide / Acme Music.
Okay.
So pretty much they're kind of in the transition of kind of being like a full record label.
Yeah.
But what we've been working on is like specifically sync music.
Yeah.
Which is an alley that I never thought I was going to end up musically. Because it was just kind of like one of those things, like you go to a movie and you understand that there's music in it, but it was never like, I want to make music specifically for that. I just always thought it was like, yo, if they like the song, you get an email from some company and they'll be like, yo, we'll pay you this much to use this song.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't understand how it actually works. But after the last year and a half of working with them and figuring out how it is, I've probably been having the most fun musically since I first started.
Right.
You know, just being able to go like different ways and, you know, try different shit. I'm collaborating with producers that did fucking Trolls World Tour movie trailers, Fast and Furious movie trailers. I'm about to work on a record with the guy that did Into the Spider-Verse. He did the trailer for that.
Hell yeah.
You know, and it's just like just completely random shit. And I'm kind of like stuck in the middle, like, how the fuck did I end up here?
That's fucking dope.
You know, but it was just being prepared, and the opportunity came and I was prepared, and now it's just kind of like starting at the beginning again, but you know, with a whole new platform.
So you told us some dope shit when we were outside doing our little smoke session, but you said you were getting a placement on Power?
Yeah, I got 2 placements on Power.
That's fucking awesome, bro.
So on the season opener, it's a song called Heroes Never Die, and then on the 3rd episode, I got a song called Credit.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, man. So I'm excited. That'll be the first time, like, those are literally my first 2 placements ever. So I want to have like a whole like fucking watch party, you know?
Let's do that, man.
Because I don't even know how long. It could literally be like 4 seconds of the shit.
Right.
Or it could be like
it's
a whole 2.5 minutes.
If the dudes are having a conversation and this car goes by all fast, and you hear you real quick for a second.
That could be it. I have no idea.
Holy shit.
I honestly don't even know if there's a way for me to even fucking find out.
Until you see it.
You know, until it happens. But at the end of the day, it's like shit. Like that shit's going to live, you know, as long as, you know, the show's available to watch. The shit could be, you know, for the next 10 years on like Showtime and Netflix and Hulu, whatever the fuck it's on.
Streaming.
Yeah, on streaming shit. So, you know, I'll always be able to, you know, have that for myself.
Yeah.
And shout out to Awesome too. Awesome landed a placement. I haven't heard it. I'm positive there's people in Arizona that land placements all the time. But he landed a placement on a show that Twista created. And I actually think he did the theme song.
Damn.
And I saw that. He tweeted about that a couple months ago. But that was the most recent one that I heard of. So, man, shout out to him. But, yeah, no, it's a whole different ballgame, bro. But it's
that's
fun.
Dope.
It's
that's
fun,
dope
man.
to have. And then plus to be able to have that under your shit, like, dude, like that's so dope, bro. I'm so fucking happy for you about that shit, man.
I appreciate you, man.
And, okay, so there's that. And you said with, with Mickey Shiloh, you said you guys have a group together?
Yeah, my homegirl Mickey Shiloh. Yeah, man. We have a group called A Shift, man. Like when we first started, it's not like a terribly long story about how we first started getting, you know, doing music together, but I mean, she's fucking incredible. Like that's my ride or die. Like that's my dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we think on the same wavelengths musically, so it clicked like damn near instantly. She's probably like she's so far in my career, she's the only person that I've met that works at the speed that I kind of do, because I kind of get bored easily when creating. You know what I'm saying? Like I really don't I don't listen to a beat longer than like 4 seconds, you know, and if I don't have like the verse and the hook done in like 10 minutes, I just move on and I'll come back to it. Cause it's like, to me, it's like, as long as the idea's down, you know what I'm saying? I can always come back. Song's damn near finished to me, but the idea is the biggest, you know, thing for me. So with me and her, like we'll literally sit down, we'll come up with a day. Cause she's in between the Bay and LA. Okay. And we'll like literally pick a day and be like, let's work on some shit. And we'll just go back and forth and we'll knock out like 7 songs in 2 hours.
So you said you've been dropping a song every day since the beginning of the year with her? Every week.
Yeah. So every Sunday, that'd be incredible. I think we could do it too though. Like honestly, if we put our mind to it. So every Sunday, group is called It's the Shift on Instagram. Okay. We put out a record. And it's been dope, man. It's another way I've been working with like hella producers and stuff like that. And just being able to come up with hella content with Mickey has just been, you know, like when I say she's a beast, bro, like she's awesome.
Fuck yeah, man. That's dope, man. You gotta have people that you vibe with like that, bro.
Hell
It
yeah.
just makes the creativity fucking process just so much more better.
Are you trying to get on like these showcases like Austin City Limits or South by Southwest when they return and all that?
So I would love to. I just don't know, because now the priority isn't necessarily being the artist out in the limelight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I've kind of took it as a thing to where it's like, sync wise, like I want to be the artist that you hear all the time, but you don't know his name. You know what I'm saying? It's like an actor you see in the movie and like, bro, I've seen him in so many movies. I can't tell you who the fuck it is, but I just know like he's a dope actor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I've kind of fell into that. Now, would I want to? Of course, absolutely. Like to play like a South by Southwest main stage or like a Rolling Loud or like some shit like that. 100%. 100%.
That's the cool thing about music is that one opportunity presents itself and you can go in a completely different direction.
Yeah.
Like tomorrow type shit. You know?
For real.
You get that one call. It's like, yo, I got this going on. Well, shit, I'm on my way.
Yeah, no, for real. It's like that. Like literally like people are breaking out that have never put out a recorded song and going viral on TikTok. And then next thing you know, 2 weeks later, they're on a main stage somewhere.
That's fucking crazy.
You know, because they have a viral ass song out of nowhere. Like
TikTok famous.
Yeah. Being TikTok famous, and then next thing, like it blows up. They go to a studio, get it recorded, and then the first song that they ever put out in their life gets 10 million streams in a week.
That's so wild.
It's almost like motherfuckers are getting way more famous off TikTok than like fucking Instagram or Vine.
It is,
you know what I'm saying? It's just the platform right now. It's crazy, man. It's fucking crazy. Like people that I never would have thought of got TikToks now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but technically, I'm not saying you're dumb, but you should be you could be using TikTok to your advantage. I have one. I just haven't started using it yet. I have plans to use it. Mm-hmm. Like once I have like my website set up, like I already have like a Casual Designs Instagram page, and like the ideas for that are all going to come from the stuff that I upload to the website. So it's like, that's the first step. And then from there, it's going to be like, okay, now I'm going to start reaching out for people to come to my site.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, I've just been waiting for that. I just got to get the time to do.
You
my
ever watch
shit.
Black Mirror?
Black Mirror? Nah.
Shit's wild, dog.
Yeah.
You need to watch this episode where this dude is in a room and he has to bike. His whole job is biking, and you're basically producing current, electricity, and you earn credits. And there's advertisements that you got to watch the entire day, and you got to swipe through them. It costs you time, which is your currency. So you're watching this scheduled program. So when you go lay down, you live in a 360-degree screened room. So you're watching ads until you go to sleep. That's what TikTok is for me.
That was because that sounds fucking terrible.
Right.
That sounds absolutely terrible.
Yeah, that was terrifying.
That's
right
what TikTok is for me, bro. I don't know if I'm becoming an old head. I'm going to be 36 next month.
It's because you're seeing all the wrong shit.
No, bro. It's just
you're seeing all the wrong shit,
bro. They like Chupapi Muñeño.
What the fuck?
You ever seen that asshole? He goes behind somebody's ear. He goes, Chupapi Muñeño. And like, he's going up to fucking people that.
Is that the kid in Walmart?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. He'd be like throwing or hitting their carts.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. That's that asshole.
Kid. He should get his ass beat every time.
I mean, I'll see some funny shit. I'm not so objective to the point where I'm like, there's absolutely nothing funny. But it's just not for me, dog. I guess I'm just from a different generation. You know what I'm saying?
I feel it. You gotta kind of like dig through the trash.
You have to. You know what? I spent like a good maybe like
I just deleted my Facebook.
You just deleted your Facebook?
Because it was a K-hole. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would fucking sit there and get nothing fucking done because of my fucking Facebook. And I've become a little more, you know, I still have my moments.
Yeah.
I still have my distractions, but that's one of them off there, you know?
No, I feel that.
The only thing I miss is Facebook Marketplace.
Oh,
you can find some deals on that bitch,
bro.
You know?
I slang mad shit on Marketplace.
But yeah, that's what TikTok is for me, bro.
See,
It's
mine, I'm telling you, I've put in like maybe like a couple hours in TikTok, but I was searching specific shit. Started finding dudes that like give you like advice, like money advice, and like that one, you know, the one that I love, the one that's all, what's a piece of information that should be illegal? Have you seen that one?
Oh yeah,
it's like some girl. It always starts with the girl, where she's like, "What's a piece of information that is legal but you think should be legal?" And it's always like dope shit, bro. Like ways to save money, like shortcuts to doing different things, bro. It's like you just have to find the content that's not the fucking oh my god bullshit. Like I feel like mine, when I go to mine, I can get stuck there. I can get stuck there. But I'm telling you, it starts building itself around your taste. You just got to start looking for specific shit.
Hey, bro,
I bet
would
if
you
you were
agree
to
with
start
this
looking up people that do embroidery and shit, like motherfuckers that share tips and all this different shit like that, I bet you found that, then you'd start like
I get it.
The algorithm would start showing you nothing.
Well, this is my
motherfuckers
problem.
Doing shit
Everybody
like
wants to be a star. Everybody ain't built for that shit.
Right.
True.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't no one. I've DJ 2 nights a week, and sometimes when the week comes around, I'm like, fuck again, bro. There's people that do that for a living. You know what I'm saying? That are in one city one day, another city the next day, another country next month. Like, a lot of people aren't built for that shit, bro.
No, not at all.
To play the same set over, because you practice that set.
Right.
You have lights choreographed to that set. You got dancers. So, you know, this is my performance for this year. Like, we're going to show everybody on the tour this show. So, it's like, with DJing, it's a little bit different because you can mix up the songs. I mean, I guess with performing as well. But typically, you're going to have a set, right?
Right. Because people are expecting to hear certain things.
Right. But not everybody's built for that shit. And then TikTok gives people like false clout, and like it does a lot of damage to people's psyche. Like, fuck, bro, my last video hit 100 fucking likes in an hour. This fucking video only got 89 likes and it's been on there for 7 days. Like, the sense of value, self-worth is just diminished literally by your next post.
100%, bro.
You know?
People seek validation now more than absolutely ever. And it's because, like, the last 10 years, kids are getting tablets and shit in their face, like, when they're 3-4 years old. So now they've been going through it so it's all they know.
Right.
All they know is screen time and shit like that.
You remember the old T9 entry on the phones?
Oh, dog, of course.
It's getting to the point now people can do that with a fucking iPhone and shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's wild, bro.
Like, that's the fucking muscle memory they have in their fucking hand now, you know?
Oh, this is something else that's crazy too. So, it's not like y'all can see my hands or anything if you're listening. But
if you can, there's a problem.
No, there's an issue. Ask a kid. I don't even know what the age bracket would be. Maybe like 7 or 8 or younger. How you would hold up like the motion of you being on the phone, like how they would do it. Because we know we go like this.
Right.
They said kids go like this now.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they just put their hand flat because that's how you would hold like your iPhone. You know what I'm saying? Or like, like this.
Something
but it's
like
not
that.
like, you know, the telephone.
Yeah, what are you doing?
know
Throwing
what
up
I'm
crib?
That's it's wild, bro. Like just
You
small
banging on
shit
me?
like that, man. Small shit. But social media is wild, bro.
I've seen
I
a
love
few-
it and I hate it. You know
I've seen a few videos where they show kids like what cassette tapes are and fucking
oh dog,
like not Blu-rays, like what are those ones, laser discs and fucking records and shit like that, and they're like, what the hell is this? It's fucking
It's wild,
fun.
bro. They don't know, especially in our
rotary phones.
industry, man. They don't know a lot of these people, man. People are starting. You ask these kids, they don't know who Tupac is. They don't know
Right.
who Biggie is. Method Man.
That's why
Red
you
Man.
got people like
You know what I'm
fucking
saying?
like Kodak Black and all these fools saying I'm better than Tupac. It's like, whoa, bro.
They don't know him.
You
They
didn't,
don't
you didn't even
like
know their
that.
catalog, you know?
Yeah.
I think it's ignorant to say I'm better than artist X or artist Y, you know, because longevity has a lot to do with things like impacts on the culture. Like, you can't tell me gang violence in the 90s wasn't like a big allure around Tupac.
Right.
Like,
Right.
that's a time in fucking history.
Yeah.
What's the time in history now where you're fucking rocking an MCM bag and you're fucking You know what I'm saying? Like you got the crazy hairdo from Florida. You know what I'm saying? Like
Shit, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's just there's certain trends. Like it's different from being a trendy rapper to being a fucking hip hop. It's just the water refilling. Don't worry, it ain't a ghost.
No, I thought something turned on. I'm like, what the fuck?
It's that fucking toilet, bro. It fills itself at certain time.
You got a leaky toilet, homie?
No.
Yes, because that's what it means. It means it's going down, and then as it goes down, it starts to fill itself back up.
Fuck a plumber over here because I.
You know the ethics of how a fucking.
I sure don't.
You don't know how to.
I know how to turn the fucking water valve off.
If you got a party and the toilet breaks, you're just gonna let the shit float.
No, we with the main water valve. You know what I'm saying? We gotta go out to the street and gotta.
I saw a house party today. That's thinking about that. He's like, yo, who broke the toilet? You know what I'm saying? Like
I got sidetracked. I even forgot what we were fucking talking about.
I don't know, but fucking back to the freeway, bro. Back to the freeway. It was music. It was something music related. You talk about Kodak Black. And,
but no, just the trendy shit as opposed to the mainstream shit. You know, or not the classics. That's what bothers me.
I mean, dude, shit changes, bro.
I guess it's just when you're younger, you just don't know about the old shit. You know,
yeah.
Unless you are a student of the game,
right?
And you really do your homework and shit. Yeah. Being a DJ has allowed me to fucking stay relevant with all the new shit too. Like Spot 'em Got 'em.
Yeah.
I don't see the appeal in it, man.
I like the dance though.
Yeah, I mean, okay.
I fuck with the dance.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
But then again, I like Kodak Black.
Okay.
So it's like, what am I really saying here?
Yeah.
You know?
How have you had to do this? Have you had to play an old school night, but it's music from like the 2010s?
Bro, I graduated in 03, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Have you had to do that?
Yeah. I mean, I don't have a particular vibe on a night. I get to play whatever the fuck I want.
Got you.
So I can play reggaeton all night. I can play hip hop. I can play the new shit. I can play dance music. I can play 80s, 70s. Like I'll drop BGs and then I might drop Blueface right after it. So it's just an open format. I really modeled my shit after DJ AM.
Okay.
So where you'll hear fucking just every spectrum of music and it's in context. I'm not trying to be edgy by throwing on a Marilyn Manson song when it doesn't call for it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I feel you.
But yeah, bro, my shit's old school now. Like my hip hop is old school. Like Nelly, fucking, all that shit. It's old school now, and it hurts. It's like I'm becoming an old head.
Right? Yo, how you gonna say Lil Scrappy is old school?
It is, and Lil Jon, bro.
And some Trillville.
Some cut.
Yeah.
It still goes off though. You know what?
Oh, I believe it.
You know what song goes off is Kaya, My Neck, My Back.
That's always forever.
Because it leads out with all y'all ladies pop y'all pussy like this.
So what's this? What's the top? I'm not even gonna say top 10. Top 5 songs every DJ should have in their catalog.
You better have Bad Bunny, bro. Period.
Bad Bunny? You would put Bad Bunny in the top 5?
Now? Like in Tucson, obviously.
I'm talking about any DJ.
Oh, any
anywhere.
DJ. Well, yeah, Bad Bunny for sure, bro. The Dakini.
Usher, yeah.
Usher's, is a go-to. Like that's but I'm telling you right now, Bad Bunny is literally like the fucking hottest thing since fucking sliced bread, bro. Like he's the dude right now.
I can't even think of that.
Get his dick out your mouth, bro.
Bro. No, I'm
get
not
his
even.
dick out your mouth.
He was on WWE, bro. He was in fucking WrestleMania.
Hey, the way this man was talking about PJ Tucker and now he's saying stuff like this, bro. Come on.
Dude, did you listen to that?
No.
Bro.
Yeah, because I like PJ Tucker, man. That's the only reason I brought that up.
I like PJ Tucker too. I was hella hurt when he got traded from the fucking Suns, bro.
Dude, I meant to bring
Houston.
I meant to bring that up.
Houston, bro.
I was mad hurt.
I meant to bring that shit up, dude, talking about the props, because I was editing it. I was like, God damn it. I was like, that's fucking crazy shit that you're just like, you done fucked up. I'm not gonna give motherfuckers props.
No. You see the way he was talking about Kevin Durant like he was smitten and shit.
He was giving him props.
Yeah. No, man. I don't come from a different era.
Let me tell you,
from a different era.
You want to know what happened the other day that made me think about it and to bring it back up?
They won.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what I was watching on ESPN. I saw a clip of Monty, fucking the coach, talking about Chris Paul being there for him, like in a fucking time when his wife died and all this shit like that. And I was thinking, is that props? Is he not supposed to be giving him that kind of props?
I mean, at that point, he's a coach and he's a player. They have a troubled past. Like when they were in New Orleans together, Monty Williams was like a very militant type coach where it's like, nah, bro, these are the plays we're running. So don't even put your input in. That's the type of environment they had in New Orleans. First of all, Chris Paul wasn't supposed to be in New Orleans. He was supposed to be in the fucking Lakers. But David Stern fucking Cap that shit. Right. Anyhow, no, that's not like riding his dick. No, like, yo, my wife and my son died in a fucking accident.
I'm just saying.
Thank you for being there for me.
He was giving him props, dog.
The way PJ Tucker, it was like he was fucking laying on his stomach on a bed with his fucking hands on his chin with his legs in the air. That's the way he was talking about.
Underneath his poster?
Yes,
poster of him right there.
Wearing fucking Weatherman fucking KD5s or whatever. You know, like that's the type of fucking energy I got from that interview. But backing it up, they ended up beating Brooklyn. So, I mean, whatever. But he's not on a fucking every interview type thing, but it's just the way he was like enamored by fucking Kevin Durant. It's like, bro.
Well, you had Bad Bunny's dick all in your mouth.
No, he asked me a top 5 song. Bro,
Bad Bunny's the best shit since sliced bread.
He is, bro. It's crazy because Cobra and Highwire are 2 different vibes.
Uh-huh.
And I get the same reaction to both fucking songs.
Okay.
You know, so it's
he is the hot shit right now. So what else besides Bad Bunny and Usher's? Yeah,
so this is from a non-DJ's perspective. Okay. I would think the top 3, and the only reason I would know the third one is because you just said it. And now that I'm thinking about it, so you would have My Neck, My Back. I would think the number 1 is Back That Ass Up.
Oh yeah, that
I would
still
say
goes.
Work It from Missy Elliott.
That goes.
I would say like those are like top 3 that you should absolutely have in your catalog. So I don't see putting Bad Bunny in like one of the last 2 spots.
No. But I'm you know I'm gonna say this. That's like the new shit to play today. As far as like ultimate club bangers, Usher, is always like the fucking go-to.
Okay. So what's the go-to in like the one that you have in your laptop right now? You had to do Highwire Cobra and you like, I need to turn this shit up right now.
Which Bad Bunny song?
Which Bad Bunny song?
No, you know what? Bubba Sparks, Miss New Booty is one of them.
Okay.
Ying Yang Twins. I need a bad bitch.
Yeah. Some Salt
I'm
Shaker.
looking for a dime. Salt Shaker's another one.
DMX up in here?
That one, yeah, for sure.
It's called something else, right? What's the name of that?
Party Up in here. Party Up. And then in parentheses, in here.
Yeah. Up in here.
Shit, man. Blow the Whistle still goes. Mm-hmm. Fucking E40s. Tell me when to go. Yeah. That shit slaps. Mm-hmm. You know, I like playing B-sides. Like I play I don't guess it's not really a B-side, but Get It On Tonight by Montel Jordan.
Okay.
That's you mix that one with the Brat version too. You ever done that?
And I have not.
That'd be dope. You just like do the first verse of the Brat and then go into fucking Montel. Is it Montel Jordan?
Montel Jordan, yeah.
Montel Jordan? Yeah.
Matter of fact, there's somebody on TikTok I think you like too. You seen the DJ in the like the red mask? You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
he
does
like
all the remixes. Right there too.
Yeah, he does all the keyboard shit.
Yeah, that's just pretty lit.
Yeah, bro, he's hard, bro.
Yeah, I like that shit.
Yeah.
And that's how you fucking build a following and you end up getting on at Coachella or some shit.
Yeah,
you know?
But he was an extremely talented motherfucker. Like that shit, he didn't just like that wasn't like a pandemic hobby that turned into shit.
No. He's
like he did that.
Yeah.
But
he runs the same mixer I do.
Oh, word?
Yeah, the Pioneer S9. There's an S11 out, but it's like, do I really need to spend $2,000 on a couple new features?
Yeah.
Maybe the preamps inside are a little bit better, but I mean, they're not that much nitpicky in the club with the sound, you know?
Right. No, I feel you.
I have a high-end mixer as it is, so. But you know how it is, bro. You buy equipment, whether it be photography or music. You know, you spend a little bit more money, you get a higher-end fucking product.
Oh, for sure.
Features. Since we're in music, dog, there's a couple little things I wanted to talk about. First, I saw that there's already feuds within the DMX estate. And that's fucking crazy, bro. Like he's got kids just going like you know, just trying to figure out how much everything's worth.
Well, how many fucking kids does he have?
They said, I don't know. I think it's like 9.
Jesus, bro. I have 1. I'm already considering a vasectomy.
But I mean, dog, he had the money to like, you know, to balance all that out. You know what I'm saying? But then with his whole taxes shit.
Have you heard the new one?
That's where a lot of his
the new album.
Yeah,
I didn't either.
See, I listened to it last week and I told everybody. I
said it was like engineering was off.
There's parts where it seems like he's off. Like literally, like that was the biggest thing I saw on Twitter where everybody was like, Swiss, what the fuck? Like, why do some of these songs sound off? Like they said that just the mastering, everything about it.
Yeah, that's what I did hear the rumor that the mix was
there was like
terrible.
one dope song. I saw that there's one with Jay-Z and Nas on it. That was actually a pretty good song. I like that one. I think I was like the only one I saved. But something about, dude, apparently one of his daughters came out saying that like the estate that's really left as of what he has right now, not including like any Exodus money, is like less than $1 million. So like when he got fucking hit from the IRS, bro, they took everything, dog. Like they took fucking everything, which sucks. But I mean, that's why you gotta have people that fucking help you how to fucking run shit. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Like it's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's fucking crazy. Speaking of, we were talking about NFTs. Did you guys see that Damon Dash tried selling Reasonable Doubt as an NFT?
I did that.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I did see that.
That's
but then
fucking...
I saw that Jay-Z won like the first part of it, or like he's up right now to where it's in his favor.
But he's tried there. Yeah, that Dame Dash is gonna come off from like different angles and shit like that. But and then something about that, I guess he still has like a third of his of ownership of Rockefeller. I thought that he bought him out like a while back, but I guess he's still trying to. I guess Jay-Z's trying to buy that out from him, and every time Jay comes with like a fucking offer, he's like, "Fuck no," you know what I mean? He's like, "No, you better come with more than that. I know how much you make."
It could be that, or it could be just a pure dickhead hostage
just
situation.
Like, no, I'm gonna make money off you for the rest of my life.
Exactly.
Easy E Jerry Heller shit. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy, man. But yeah, he tried to sell it as a fucking NFT. That's crazy. That's gonna be a trip to see more and more artists start doing that shit. You know what I mean? Like, I can see Suge's like, we're gonna sell the Chronic as an NFT.
You ever think we'll get back to tangible items for records and all that other shit?
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, I do for sure. People love, like, I'm a huge fan of, like, I don't like paying for shit if I can't hold it in my hand. Right. Or if I can't use it. Like, I'm not, like, I would never purchase an NFT. I don't give a fuck how much I liked it. Because it's just not a tangible item to me, I guess.
I would literally have to have a TV sole purpose to display that NFT in my house.
And see, that's what I've seen. Some companies are doing it. They've invested in like what looks kind of like those box frames. Like when, you know, like you go to like a doctor's office and there's like a fucking frame and it's changing pictures, right? Like those little automatic things. They have somewhere it like looks like they're making it look all like, what is the word
fancy?
I'm looking for? Like
the ornate?
Kind of like that, but more of like, what's that? Like stickers, the way they make them and they shine all crazy. Like,
iridescent?
Not iridescent is another word.
Holographic?
There you go. Like holographic. They're trying to make them look like holograms. And like the JPEG is like in the middle and there's like the photo. But like it'd be doper if it was something like where it's like, okay, it's all futuristic.
You got me fucked up,
you
bro.
press it and then it pops out all big like on the wall.
Oh yeah, like that old school like war room type shit.
Yeah,
where they do that, the world pops up.
Exactly.
And they
It's
spin it around.
something dope as fuck where it's like, I bet you we're gonna get there.
But at that point, if they're making a box that makes a hologram of it, why not have like an actual item? You know?
It's true.
But I guess, times change. I don't know. But I think everything repeats itself.
It is crazy, man. But I have so many fucking things I could probably try to do as an NFT. I might as well just do them. Just to see. You never know. Like one night, wake up in the morning. Hey, someone bought your NFT. All right. We're making money while we sleep.
I'm telling you right now, bro. Start a company that makes Walkmans.
Walkmans?
The Walkmans.
Oh, God. I bet you.
Because these kids don't know what they are. They're going to think it's a fucking trend.
Dude, they've been buying them shits up on eBay. I saw this thing that was trending, and Walkman was like number 3 in the most bought things on eBay. And I was like, wow, that's a fucking...
all that shit. Wired headphones.
Good luck finding the tapes, asshole. But now it's easy. Well, you just got to find an old school fucking thing, and then you could probably hook up a phone to it now and then record onto a tape and shit. I like that. I like the old school, the lo-fi kind of.
Yeah, the analog sound is different.
There you go. Yeah,
it's different, man.
It is kind of cool, man. But so literally, as we were recording last week, that shit came through with Chris Brown getting new accusations.
Are you really surprised though?
I mean, dog, like,
you really think he turned a leaf?
I've always felt it's been crazy to me to
ever put your hands on my baby like that.
It just makes me feel that like it's crazy how Chris Brown kind of got a pass, but other people did a lot less and they were canceled like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Because he's part of the Illuminaughty. That's why.
Is that what it is? I mean, I don't know.
You have to be part of the machine, right? For you to like literally have photos of you kicking someone's ass and to like face no type of negative reaction from it. I think he went away for a little while. But he came back and everybody's like, oh.
It wasn't even that. He got like fucking probation and he did apologies and he did all this. And I get that. And yeah, bro, do you have to fucking, you know, it's crazy to me how everybody just gave him a pass. Like,
you know what I am like proud of myself about?
What do you think? Do you think it's a pass? Do you get a pass with you?
I think with me personally, that I don't condone domestic violence from anybody.
Yeah. Whether it be male to male, male to female, female to female.
No, none of it.
Period.
Yeah, none of it.
Period.
Yeah. So I don't condone none of that. Now, I think he's reached a point. This isn't like my personal opinion, but I think this is the opinion of kind of like just what it is. He's reached a point talent wise, and he's like literally above being just a human being now. And that's the like that people look to him to where it's kind of like, well, it's not like he's going anywhere. We kind of got to accept it and, you know, just continue on. Like that's the reach as a person like he's gotten. I mean, could you imagine like if allegations like that came out against Drake? Do you think he would like be canceled? Like,
I don't know, man. I don't know.
But if Lil Boosie were to do it, he'd be done.
Oh God, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like that's that like just bigger than life kind of like situation.
Yeah.
It's I don't know. It's
weird.
It's weird.
It's weird.
Yeah.
And I can respect the music that he's put out. Like I fuck with some of the music, but it's like that whole thing where you got to separate the person from the art. Type shit. It's kind of hard to do that because people will be the same. Oh, you still listen to Michael Jackson?
I still play R. Kelly, bro.
The fact that Drake took that Michael Jackson song that he did with off of his tour because of like pressure from people. You know what I'm saying?
He also has some big sponsorships.
That song was dope. The one that he did on that Scorpion
But you don't want to
album,
fuck up the bag though, right?
Yeah, it's choices.
I got Apple contracts where they're paying me millions of dollars to release to them a couple days early. A couple days early. Are you gonna give me millions for that?
Yeah.
I'm with it. I'm with that. So, well, speaking of separating the art from the artist, I've recently started playing Step in the Name of Love again.
Oh, okay.
Do people get up and leave?
No.
Everybody's stepping in the
no
name of love?
one even looks at me sour. You know what I'm saying? So, like, until he's convicted, I'll keep playing it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep it funky.
But I mean, this is the thing. Like, there was never...
But Michael
Jackson was never found guilty.
No, he's acquitted, so he can play his music.
Okay.
With a clean conscience.
I'm just saying. See, that's why
I can.
That's why I lost a little bit of respect for Drake when he pulled that shit. Because I was like, dude, really? That's a dope ass song. You don't take that out your shit. That fucking, what is that? That meme? You see that meme with that fish from fucking SpongeBob, and it's all I'm pussy?
Yeah.
That shit is fucking crazy, bro. Okay, let me see. Hold on. I think I had one last thing in music. Okay, yeah.
Migos dropped an album.
We talked about that last week. You
Did we?
That. Yes.
Smoke weed every day.
What we didn't talk about, and what we mentioned earlier, was that documentary with T-Pain came out. And yeah, everybody fucking went in talking about the whole situation with Usher, telling him, like, I guess they were on a plane, and he fucking had a stewardess go wake him up, like it was in the middle of the night. He's like, yo, Usher want to talk to you in the back. You know what I mean? Okay. And he said he went back there and that he was kind of like tripping out and that he fucking told him straight up, you know, you fucked up music. You fucked up music for all of us that can sing. Like, I don't understand why he would be so
I don't even know why he would trip on that
shit.
because have you ever seen the NPR's Tiny Desk concerts?
Oh, he gets down.
That fool didn't have no auto-tune, bro, and he was singing.
He did. I think that was dope that he did that. He proved that he could hold his own. You know what I'm saying? But... get it, but I also am like, that's fucked up. But apparently he said that was the beginning of like a 4-year depression that he fell into. You know what I'm saying?
Now, how much of that depression was caused by him blowing his millions on buying stupid shit?
Strippers?
Like that what Nouveau chain he had?
Oh, and the big ass chain.
In the retrospect, like, you got to look at that. You're just like, man.
You don't think Nouveau had something to do with that?
I really dropped $250K on a fucking alcohol bottle chain doesn't even dispense alcohol. It's just a piece of metal.
How do you know it did?
That's hollow. Bro, come on. Even if it did dispense alcohol.
That would be badass.
That's a $250,000 decanter on your neck.
You turn it.
I know he said even the big ass chain because I saw an interview where they said like what happened to it. I think he said like he melted it down.
No, he sold it to Bobby Hundreds, I think.
Really? I
Yeah.
thought he said he melted something down and got I don't know. I haven't even seen the documentary of it. I saw the clips.
Just the clips
where
of that, yeah.
He brought it up to him and T-Pain's face just dropped. Like he's like come on, dog. Like
yeah, he looks sad as fuck,
yeah,
man.
exactly. Like, and that's fucked up. And that's part of entertainment is to like put people's like depression on Front Street. You know what I'm saying? And people want to hear it.
Just as high as you go up, they want to see you go down just as far.
It's fucking tough, bro. Tough, man.
It's tough as fuck. You remember how Jams of the Week work, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like basically something new that you've just been put on, something you want to share, and then an old school.
Okay.
Like, as we go a little something like this.
Hit it. Oh man, something new. I'ma say the homie, man. I'm gonna say the homie Marley B just dropped Game Over.
Okay.
Fucking fire record, man. He that's my dog, man. That's my dog, bro. He'll come over to the studio and he'll play me some of the jams that are coming out soon. So I've heard Game Over, kind of like while he was still working on it.
Okay.
And kind of like what it turned into, man. So I really like that joint.
It's called Game Over?
It's called Game Over, yeah.
Okay.
Now, how does that work when you're an artist and you have a fucking track that, this is Game Over, and you're like, fuck, Lil Flip used that? Like, is that a thing?
That's just a title.
No?
Yeah, not with titles and stuff like that.
Dude, when you clowned on that one fool, what did he say? He's like, you were all, let me get some creative fucking things. And you were like, he said fiesta. And you were like, oh my God, dog, get that bullshit out of here on that live.
That's my.
I was like, oh my God, he fucking, dude.
Generic
you were asking
bullshit,
like just for like creative song titles. And he said, what does this song sound like? A dude put Fiesta. You were like, what the fuck?
Dog. Shout out my boy Sonic J, dog. That's my dude too, man. He's one of my and I hate, bro, I'm still getting used to this because I teach the class, so I hate calling them students because I feel like we're peers. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like student makes you feel like they're below, like
right,
absolutely nothing like that. So like, but he's, I guess, classmate, like he's in for the record.
Yeah.
Young kid, 22, probably the smartest motherfucker I've ever met in my life. Honestly, in all honesty, I mean that. I think he's been rapping for about a year and a half now. You know, the kid's just got a good head on his shoulders, man. But sometimes he says some really weird shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's
funny, get the fuck out of here with
it's
that
funny.
Basic ass fucking title you came up with.
Yeah, no, I've never heard of issues over a song title. Ad libs and shit. I mean, you know the whole Cardi B situation, like with the Okur, like I can't do it.
The who?
Like,
the Cardi B?
Yeah, that like the situation with the ad lib and like using.
I bet
stuff
you
like
got
that.
a fucking sick ass Cardi B, but you're on Front Street right now, and you don't want people to see the goofy side.
Nah, bro, I really can't do it, bro. I really can't.
You roll in Mars, dog. It's cool. It's cool.
I mean, I feel like a lot of motherfuckers use the Jeezy,
Mama!
Yeah. Like I've used that in a couple songs and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, what about an old school jam?
What's the best ad lib to you?
BH.
What's the best that's out right now?
Yeah.
Oh, dog, it's Kanye's. Like I damn near like that was one that I took and tried to make it my own. So like I do like the hand shit like all the time. Like that's like one of my favorite ad libs like of all time.
Okay.
And then there's a kid from Phoenix named Benjamin Fly. He has this okay ad lib, and the way that he does it, I think is just so fire.
It's like, okay.
It's not like the Little John one. But no, that one's dope too. Something old
school.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be like super old
school.
school. Just just an old jam that when it comes on, you're like, fuck yeah, we're gonna listen to this right now.
I'd probably say like St. John. I don't even know if
Is
I
it the one
remember
that
the title.
Roses?
I fuck with was it Iman Beck remix?
Yeah.
On that one, I fuck with that
I like
one.
the OG one better.
Do you? The one with 2 Chainz?
It's like 65 BPM. It's just the trap version.
Oh, just the trap version,
Yeah,
but slow
yeah,
down.
yeah.
Okay, I got you.
The up-tempo one's tight
Yeah,
too,
I
though.
fuck with that one heavy.
You know what happens though? KRQ gets a hold of it and they just fucking down your throat 24/7, bro. I like listening to the radio because it keeps me relevant. Like I don't know who the fuck Shawn Mendes is or Harry Styles, but I listen to fucking KRQ because it puts me on game.
Right.
And they got some bangers, you know.
No, I believe. Yeah, no, for sure.
And that's what makes the mix diverse. Because like when I go to Highwire early on, I'll throw on that fucking dancey pop shit. You know what I'm saying? Doja Cat, shit like that. But yeah, I don't know.
Right. So what's the old school song again?
You know what? I'm not even. I can't even say it's St. John. I'm gonna say Tory Lanez Konnichiwa.
Okay. Tory Lanez?
I'm gonna say that. And the reason I'm gonna say that is because I watch every time I go to the studio. The first thing I do to get inspiration is I watch Tory Lanez live performance that he did for Playboy. He did Playboy Live, and I think it's such an incredible like live performance. From the set and everything like that. So I started diving back into his catalog because, I mean, Konnichiwa came out probably, I want to say like 2010.
That was the name of the song, Konnichiwa?
Konnichiwa, yeah.
Okay.
Do you think he shot Meg?
Yeah.
And do you think things are going to stem from that or are they just going to let it fly?
I'm pretty sure all the information from it like came out that he either actually did it or didn't. I haven't followed up with it. But I mean, after he did the Daystar album, he talked about like all that shit. He like aired everything out. You know, I don't know. You know, it's like the Chris Brown situation. You know, you either condone it or you don't. I don't condone anybody shooting anybody.
Yeah, me either.
You know, it's like what the fuck, bro? Especially a grown woman in her fucking foot. You know,
bro. I'm telling you, like we that's the thing with Tory Lanez.
But would you rap about the bullet hole in your foot though? Is that
for sure. If I got shot in the foot, I'm rapping about that all the time.
Right? And I still kick your ass.
Exactly. Straight up.
But I didn't know anything about Tory Lanez, and one day we were talking about him, and I said his name's Tory Lanez.
It's because he tries
Tory
to
Lanez.
I
Mexify
thought
everything.
it was Tory Lanez, so like I'm known as
the
Casual
Spanglish
Lanez.
and his shit, like everything. But
well, who were you talking about last week from Travis Scott's camp? Don Tolivar?
You said, yeah. Don Toliver's hard, bro.
I was like, is that a reggaeton? Is that Don Tolivar? Like, who's he? He was like, no, it's Don Toliver.
Dog,
I was just I was like, see the fucking Mexican in me.
You like
was
a lot
going
of
straight
Houston
there.
rap?
I like Travis Scott.
Okay.
Back in the day, I thought Paul Wall was dope.
Yeah.
Drive Slow was a fucking banger. You know, I'd probably say
You sip syrup?
I said never did.
Okay.
Never did. I smoked a lean dip blunt once.
That's pretty chill.
Changed my fucking life.
Yeah.
Hated it.
Yeah, okay.
Absolutely hated it.
It's like that sounds like a Jeffrey.
It's similar.
Similar to a Jeffrey?
Yeah.
And then and Slim Thug, like back in the day, you know, I was like, I can't even say back in the day, but like, you know, years back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, no, I fuck with Houston rap. That was something that popped up on Twitter. It was people saying they miss Houston Drake. You know, when he was living out there in the music he was making and shit. But you know, yeah, I think I'm definitely more of a I want to say like I'm a mix. I say a mix between West and East Coast.
Yeah.
You know, more than anything.
That's me. That's me too. Let me see. What do you got, though?
Migos, that new album's all right, bro. It's not. It's like I said, I think I reviewed it last week. High-end trap music.
Okay.
That's what Migos makes. But the song they have out right now is called Straightening.
Okay.
Slapper. I can see myself playing that once people start recognizing that song. You know, once they see the video on YouTube for a while, once it's featured in the playlist for a while, Rap Caviar style, you know, then they'll be able to start playing it. It always takes about a good 2 weeks, 3 weeks for it to catch on. And then I can keep in the rotate. You know,
once KRQ has shoved it down your throat.
Not so much that, but like, because KRQ plays Migos, but like your exclusive rap playlist that people subscribe to, like on Spotify or Apple, like they'll showcase that song.
How Bad and Bougie on KRQ sucks.
Because every other second you hear pause.
Yeah, it's just mad fucking.
And then the throwback is Migos T-shirt. That song still bangs. Like,
okay.
I like changing it up with like tracks like that. It's like in the 138s, I think. So it's like, it's slow, even though the high BPM. Whenever you're mixing, you can divide the BPM in half. So if you're at 140, you can mix it with the 70. Or if you're at like 65, you can do a 130. Because it's halftime.
Double time.
Halftime.
Yeah.
So that allows me
halftime, double time, halftime.
That allows me to like think, okay, what song this goes with, and then I can completely go to the other end of the spectrum. So it's cool. I like fucking people up like that, you know. But this song specifically, like that video, they're all in the ice and shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I think that was a savage mood of Quavo taking back that Bentley truck from Saweetie, bro.
Oh yeah,
that's some gangster shit,
bro. That's
keep your Birkins. I'm getting the Bentley. I'm taking the Bentley. That's hilarious.
You gonna rap about that?
He did
already. Okay,
on that album.
Okay, cool. My jam of the week came from T.I. It's a song called Hypno featuring, I guess it's Rocky is the name of it. But they took the what is it? The Hypnotize Biggie beat and he just flipped it himself. You gotta be someone of like his status in the game to be able to take like that famous of a song. You know what I'm saying?
You just gotta pay the tab.
I mean, there's that, but it's almost like I feel like people will look at you like they're gonna be like, bro, like no, why did you do that? You know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure you do it justice. You know what I'm saying?
Certain records like that?
Yeah,
no, for sure. Certain records like that. But I don't think Hypnotize is one of those records that people would be as
that's more of like that's just straight party track. You know what I mean? But like people were talking shit about what was it? Was it the song that Khaled redid? That was like it wasn't even like that old. The one he did with not Nicki Minaj, with Cardi B.
Okay, because I was thinking of the one that he did with Rihanna.
I Like It Like That? Or no, not that one.
The Carlos Santana one.
That one. That's the one I'm talking about.
Wild Thoughts.
Who was that?
Wild Thoughts. That
was DJ Khaled.
Rihanna, and Bryson Tiller.
Yeah, but I'm saying that song wasn't that old, right? Like it's not. It wasn't.
It was less than 20 years old. For
15
sure.
maybe, man.
Yeah.
No, Supernatural came out in 99.
For real?
Yeah.
Okay, so like 18 years. Okay.
I'm just saying, like, that's an older song. But
that's a surprise.
I have an old head moment. Like, I hear songs, and I'm like, these motherfuckers, like my daddy said, these motherfuckers can't even make their own fucking music. Because, you'd hear P. Diddy sampling.
Yeah.
Everybody sampled. And now, like, I heard, that's my type. That's my type. That's Saweetie.
Oh, yeah.
And they sampled Petey Pablo.
Oh, what about City Girls in the Torculator?
Yeah,
how you feel about that?
I mean, I put that in the category of ratchet music because people that listen to it, they're just turning up. It's just a turn up song, and that's all I take it as now, bro. I don't take offense anymore just because it's like
take it at face value.
Yeah,
it is what it is.
It's gonna be here today and it's gonna be gone in 3 months.
Tis,
and that's the problem with music is that we make too much. I don't want to say we, because I don't make music, but I feel like mainstream makes so much music that it's just like, let's get this behind a product, let's push it, and then let's on to the next one.
It's disposable.
Yeah.
I heard that term actually earlier today. So that's crazy that you brought that up. Somebody said, please stop making disposable music.
Yeah.
And start putting your heart and like start writing.
Every song doesn't
like
have to be John Legend's All of Me. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be every single track. But it's just like, there's only so many your homie fucking, you got your homie out of jail, then you did the drive-by, and like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's only so much of that you can hear. But at the same time, there's a very big demographic for it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Flipping weight or whatever, like it's always gonna be room for coke rap.
Oh yeah.
These boys are gonna be around forever,
Yeah.
But it's just, I just find myself, even with mainstream artists like Maroon 5, it's like, I don't want to hear the new Maroon 5 CD. Shit like that. Like, I want to hear something like an up and comer, like a Tierra Whack or like, I just want to hear. I'm really interested.
So
in the
should have a
indie.
cutoff point, you think?
No. I mean,
kind of what it sounds like.
At Snoop Dogg, I don't want to hear a new Snoop Dogg CD.
Man, you know what? He did something like recently, dude. And that song was my jam of the week.
I don't want to hear a new Ice Cube CD either.
Yeah, so you're too late because they're both doing one.
I'm just
and
saying.
It's called Mount Westmore, and that album's coming.
Mount Westmore, 2 shorts on it too, and E40.
Yeah, dude.
See,
I'm here for that.
I'm
here for that.
Hell yeah.
I'm here for that.
I'll fuck with E40 and 2 shorts still.
Yeah.
But it's just, I don't know, man. I'm not a big Ice Cube fan, I guess.
I get it.
And Snoop Dogg, it's like, after you link up with Martha Stewart and you're doing all this.
I mean, bro, he was just making moves, dog. You can't blame him.
No,
I love that. I love that photo where it has him and fucking Martha Stewart, and it's all only one of these two has been to jail.
Right. Dope. But
I'm
it's
like, damn.
Also, like, so take some of these guys, right? Like, you say you wouldn't want to hear like a new Snoop album, but like, what if it was like produced by like Cash Money AP or like what's the kid out of the IE, like Hit Boy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like that evolution of, a classic artist like that, but with like new age production. You know what I'm saying? They put I heard a remix of a Busta Rhymes verse on a Roddy Ricch record, and it fucking blew my mind. I was like, yo, like this is actually like dumbass fire. You know what I'm saying? So like that kind of thing, like now granted, like if Snoop was back rapping on like, early 2000s, 90s beats that sounded like classic Snoop, like then I could see like maybe it's a little boring, you know what I'm saying, if you're not like a Cole fan, but I don't know, I'm all the way for like hearing like classic artists on new age beats.
Come on, dog, you're not still waiting for Detox?
No. I'm not.
I am. Okay.
I'm not, bro. I don't want to hear about his aneurysm.
I want to hear about it. Tell me all about it.
Give me a fucking article on The Source, or not The Source. It was a terrible reference, but like a fucking Apple Music. Like you have the platform there. You have content where you could go into the app and like actually have a video. There's a lot more revenue streams. Like I'm all for an artist continuing late in the career, but it's just like I said, I guess I'm geared differently. I don't consume music like another person because my interaction with music is completely different from yours, as well as yours. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a DJ. The new Snoop Dogg's not going to make a move. The new Bad Bunny will, though. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
And that's where I come from. I don't want to come from a place of just like straight hater shit. It's just it's from a purpose. Like, I have to curate songs to make people shake their ass.
Right.
And I don't know if what is it?
Mount Westmore?
Mount Westmore's gonna do
They're
it.
gonna have at least one song on that fuck. I guarantee you.
for sure.
There's gonna be one fucking song. They're gonna get the beat from Dre and watch. Or nah, somebody newer. But since we're on the topic of music, dog, I want you to explain to people, because you weren't doing. I don't think you were doing this when you came the last time, but with your class that you're doing.
Right. And I wasn't doing it then.
What is it called again?
It's called For the Record.
For the Record.
Yeah.
Okay, explain to everybody like what it is that you do with that.
So For the Record is a music business and ethics class. And it sounds weird, bro.
That sounds awesome.
Because I mean the thing of it itself, like, I fucking love it, because it was one of those things that I created because it was something I wish I had when I was, younger and starting up with music, and somebody to tell me like, hey, I made these 10 things that you want to do. I did those and I made mistakes doing all of them. You know what I'm saying? So this is what I recommend. Like, right. I don't have kids coming in here, just so I can tell them like, yo, do this, and do that.
Yeah, you're going to
like,
blow up.
We figure shit out together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And my biggest thing, the kind of like the mantra that I live by is like, I want to help you become the artist that you want to be in 3 years, but in 1. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And, stand out. Fucking, like I said, like the student thing is still weird, but Sickness and Mas Vas, man, like they've been doing music for, the last 10 plus years as well. And all it took was like a little nudge, you know what I'm saying? And it's not like none of that, like, it's not like I created that for them or none of that matters, but it was literally just the accountability factor.
Yeah.
And a little nudge.
Yeah.
And they put out a record that got 10,000 streams in 2 weeks.
That's awesome.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they got some cool
Something
shit
they've never done. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're consistently putting out music videos. Like, I'm finding new talent. This chick, Rue, fucking incredible singer, bro. Absolutely incredible. She raps too, but her voice is fucking magical.
Did she perform at Thunder Canyon?
She did, yeah. She did at a Bar with Friends event.
What's her name?
Rue. She's from New Orleans.
Okay.
Fucking crazy. Like I said, Sonic J, the little homie Truth, he also performed at that same Bar with Friends event. The kid can fucking chop with the best one, bro. He can chop. Then I got who's still in right now? Because people, not like people be in and out, but I get a lot of people who don't, fully go the whole, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, I mean, they go, and then once you feel like you've learned enough, you're like, I'm gonna apply this,
right?
You know what I'm saying? And then maybe come back and get a little bit more once I see that I know that this is kind of working for me.
Yeah,
I would get that. Like, as an artist, you know what I'm saying? Because I mean, yeah, that's cool that you just, you were not like 100% being like, oh, I promise you this is what's gonna happen, but like, I'm gonna give you my best advice. Being that you have fucking years of you've been doing this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. 16 years. 16
that's
years
fucking,
next month, man.
That's fucking
I was going to
dope,
ask you, what day is your birthday?
The 12th.
The 12th. I'm the 6th.
Okay.
I think we might have talked about this like
another time. Yeah. Hey, bro, that's a long time ago.
10th. So it's like 6, 10, 12. Like
dog,
right
let's get it. Let's get it. By the way, the birthday bash is on the 17th.
Okay.
So if y'all want, I would love if y'all want to fucking host it. I'm not trying to have y'all work on like a birthday bash, but you know what I'm saying. If y'all want to come in and the Hood Diner, host
what we're gonna do?
joint.
Where is it gonna be at?
It's gonna be at TCB. It's called the Will Invitational. You know what I'm saying. So I want to do a bunch of set up a booth, man. If y'all have them 3-year anniversary shirts, you know what I'm saying? Like,
dude, he heard you say that. He heard you say that.
The 3-year anniversary shirts. Make it 15.
Oh, yeah.
I want one of 15. You should number them, too.
Okay. All right. I got that shit on the way.
Thank you for bringing that up.
No, for sure.
Bro, sometimes I be saying shit I don't even remember saying.
Yeah, I know. But when somebody else besides me brings it up, that's when he remembers the most. So I appreciate that very much.
Yeah, we're gonna get something cracking. Now that you know what, I'm gonna put that in the notes so I can fucking remember tomorrow. I'm gonna order those shirts.
You better make a completely separate note that you say.
Hey, I'm gonna do what I want.
Wallpaper and put it on your front screen.
Yeah, but to finish that up, the class, for the record, if anybody wants to join, it is monthly. It's every Monday from 8 to 10 in my studio downtown. I think it's fucking worth it. I think you can ask anybody that's been involved with the class. Again, I just want to make sure that I kind of got everybody down. Masvaz, Cygnus, DJ Enzyme also helps out. Sonic J, Truth, Rue. We've had people of the likes of Amazing, Big Mama Trauma, Beezy, Nemesis, Salute, Deuce 9. Yeah, we've had some solid people come around. But yeah, ever interested, just hit me up.
That's so dope, bro. That's so dope. Congratulations on that, man. Because I can't think of anybody else that I could see like doing that, bro. Like really showing people. And I say this because it's funny. I finally got a chance to get out there to check your spot out, which is dope. The fucking walk to it's a little sketch, but fucking at that, what is it called again? What's the name of the building?
It's called, everybody calls it Pennington, but it's Francisco Studios. Yeah.
Oh, that's right in back of Cobra, right?
Yeah, right on the backside. Yeah.
Do you know Black Sheep, Tyrone?
Yeah.
That fool used to have a fucking badass studio there with Life with Mike.
Yeah.
He used to be cracking over there, dog.
Still looks the same too.
Yeah?
You know what I'm saying? Oh, actually, no, they added some walls and shit like that. Because I heard a story that somebody put a lit cigarette in a trash can and the water, the sprinklers went off, and like flooded the shit, so they had to renovate it. But I mean, the white psych wall, like all that shit's still there. The studio with the booth, it's all still there.
Yeah, bro, it was legit, man. And I know everybody's doing different things. Like Mike got like a weed business now.
Does he?
Yeah, like legit, bro. I'll show you some shit in a bit. Like straight up fucking lab coat and like fucking like extracting THC type shit. I don't know what his involvement with it is. But I mean, weed's the next $1 billion business. You know?
Be a hood diner strain.
That'd be tight.
Yeah.
Even if it's some like local homegrown type shit. I don't
smoking on that diner.
Yeah,
something like that.
And cross germinate fucking seeds and make a hybrid.
Germinate, yeah. Fuck. But yeah, man, make sure you guys are following Tommy Will so you can see all the different shit that he's been up to, man. That shit is dope. I don't know why I announced that like the fucking thing's over. Let me see. Let me get back in here real quick. We're moving into movies and TV, dog. Have you seen the new Loki by any chance? You watching?
I haven't.
You seem like you're too busy to be watching fucking TV.
It's not even too busy, bro. Like honestly, because this will probably be my piece on this subject. There's like 2 film things. Honestly. The only things I really watch consistently, because I took the TV out of my room. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like I try not to mess with it. When I come home, I'll literally like have something to eat and I'll fall asleep to either like Forensic Files or like First 48 or something like that.
Okay.
But I did start watching Manifest.
I heard really good things about that show.
Bro, that shit is wild. I'm like 2 episodes in. That shit is crazy. And then I saw the movie trailer for Karen.
Okay.
Somebody calling the manager and shit.
It's this black family moves into this neighborhood. Their neighbor's this white lady and her name is Karen.
Oh my God.
And she like fucks them, bro. She fucks them up like type shit. And it was just a movie trailer, but that's literally it. So Manifest and the movie trailer for Karen.
You said that you tried not to fuck with the TV. I have a friend who's a professor at the U of A. He says that he didn't even have a TV in his bedroom. Yeah. He goes, my bedroom's for 2 things: sleeping and fucking. If I'm not doing any of those things, I'm out of my room.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, dog. But I like watching shit when I'm with Shorty real quick, you know? Like, I like the pregame before we get it on, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel you.
That's the mood. You put a little Netflix on, you smoke a little weed, you fucking chill, and then it goes on from there. Like, but I get the real sharp edge type of mentality with not having the TV in the room, you know?
Right, and it's just because I get drawn in, bro. Like it's like taking a midday nap. You know, you go to like
I seen
it's
you
2
tweet,
o'clock.
You tweeted the other day. You're like, my minute nap turned into 6 hours or some shit.
Dog, I went to lay down at like 2 o'clock, and I have an Alexa right next to my bed, and I always slept right through it, bro. I didn't wake up till 8:30. I was supposed to go check out this local show. I still went, but I ended up being like 2-3 hours fucking late. You know what I'm saying? But it's like that. You just get drawn in. You know what I'm saying?
That's respect, though. You like pulling up even though you were late. Because like I got homies that they do art too, and I have a homie. He was part of the art show that was a toy show And I just pulled up just to go show respect, like love. You know what I'm saying? Like, you fuck with me, you repost my shit. I'm going to go fuck with you, you know?
Yeah.
Props.
Yeah. Stymel. What happened?
Props. Anytime you give somebody props.
Yeah, man. Yeah, like,
No, it's that
if you're
evolution
retweeting
shit,
our
man.
shit, we're going to fuck with you, you know? Like,
Yeah,
for
big
real.
time.
Like, heavy. So...
Yeah, no, it's that inspiration shit too, man. Because like I said, like I definitely go to a show if there's like a couple names on it that I've never heard of, because I want to stay in the loop too.
Hey, well,
You
there's
know?
a question for you though. Like, do you go like, all right, yeah, I got bars on this fool right here? Is that still a thing?
Yeah,
Because I mean, it's competitiveness, right?
It's a competitive sport, but like not necessarily at like the independent level. First off, there's enough money in this shit for absolutely everybody.
Right.
It doesn't matter, you know. But second off, like I fell out of that, you know, oh, I'm the best in the city type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like once, like somebody posted on Instagram. It was another one of those like meme
Top
things.
tens and
It was
shit.
all like people don't like you don't call yourself the GOAT, the people call you that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Type of situation. So once I really started like. Once I got the studio and started like really getting in depths of like trying to be like the very definition of an artist like type of situation, because we get in some deep shit down there, bro, in that room. And if I'm ever lucky enough to have you down there and you can see it and you'll get like the energy of it, bro. Like there's tears on that floor, there's blood on that floor, like there's. And that sounds weird, you know, I can say, but like, bro, like the energy in there is like unmatched. There's no windows, there's no judgment. You know, it's like literally you go in there.
Well, y'all sacrificing animals in there or what?
You know what I'm saying? Dog,
Got
I
a
will tell you.
black altar you got going on.
You know Pennington used to be a psych ward,
right?
Psych
Psych
ward.
ward?
And then Riley used to be a ward.
Right. So there's some spirits in there,
There's some shit, bro. There's some shit. But I guess what I'm really trying to say is, bro, like I literally went down there and I like transformed into musically, like I get so caught up into like really, really trying to, you know.
And that's 24/7 in your studio?
So I'm not 24/7 because I've honestly like I also got out of that mentality to where I don't like that no sleep shit. I used to be on that tough. Like it was like 17, 18 hours like of just work. Cause I'd be working 2 jobs at Buffalo and Black Bear Diner. And then I go to the studio and then, you know, go to bed at like 4:30 and wake up at 7, 8 for work.
God.
You know what I'm saying? And I did that for, I want to say 2 years straight. You know what I'm saying? Cut the gym out. You know what I'm saying? I was drinking 12 packs. I would stop by, literally my nightly diet was a 12 pack of Coors Light and 3 Fireball shooters. And I would spend the next 6-7 hours in the studio. That was my nightly diet for at least a year straight.
Yeah.
The most unhealthy bullshit ever.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But that's how in depth I was too. I felt like I had to be at that level to continue creating. And it was the most unhealthy bullshit
See,
ever.
and I used to feel like I had to be super stoned to DJ. So I get that. It's like your fucking num juice / inspiration / whatever, you know?
Yeah.
But, I don't necessarily like to use the term sober because that seems as if like I had a problem or whatever. But it's just like it was a ritual at that point.
I feel
and that's
that.
what it sounds like for you.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't even like, it was just like, this is what we're doing. Like I'll smoke a joint before I go DJ. That's just getting in the game, you know. I'm shooting my jumpers, you know. Like,
right.
Yeah.
That's just me. So I get what you're saying, bro. It becomes a thing. But if you're not sleeping well,
Yeah.
you're not eating healthy, you're not drinking a lot of water, like I could see how that could become a problem.
Yeah.
Bro,
No, it
like
was-
the whole thing with me, like losing weight right now, it's been me giving up that whole staying up till like 5, 6 in the morning and shit. Now let me tell you something. This is another kind of funny part about it is I actually really like going to bed earlier because I could get up early and I could do my like yoga shit. But I'm also up early enough when the Funko shit drops.
Okay.
That's fucking great. But if that's the motivation that gives me to fucking go to bed early and get up early, I'm gonna fucking roll with that because I've been doing like these. I told you about this little Funko channel that I got going on. I've just been flipping these motherfuckers, making a little extra cash, whatever, and then getting shit for myself. You know what I'm saying? So I build my collection, and by selling this one to somebody else, this pays for not only his, but my part of my collection, and then I pocket a little bit of cash. You know what I'm saying? It works, dog. It works for me. So I've been making it work. But Ever since I've been starting to go to bed like at an earlier time. I mean, early for me still like 1, 2 o'clock, but I'm up by like fucking 7 or 8. You know what I'm saying? Doing my shit. And first thing I do, get up, drink some water. I go do a shot of apple cider vinegar now. Ugh. That's been helping me with digestion and shit like that, bro. Like, dude, I've been loyal as fuck to that.
I take mean shits, bro. I don't need no help with digestion.
My first cup of water is just jammed with fucking lemon.
Yeah.
I've been doing that shit too, you know what I'm saying? And it's just been fucking working, bro.
I asked if it was 24/7, not necessarily if you're like open 24/7, but like you can go whenever you want.
Oh yeah. No, the studios are available 24/7. Yeah. There's no time frame on those. It's a key lock. Or it's a keypad.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Is there a bunch like open ones shit there too?
I don't know if there's a lot open. I know in certain areas of it, they're pretty open, but I mean, total is 88 rooms in the whole shit.
Holy shit!
You know what I'm saying? So I guarantee not all.
And they like vary in price, right?
They vary in price and size. Yeah.
Do you know do you have like a little kind of like idea of what they run like from this much to this much?
I know like the smaller joints, like $250
a month.
Like $250 a month, all utilities included. You don't pay Wi-Fi. You don't pay electricity.
Really? That's not that bad.
You know, my shit is $650. Okay. Which literally only works because of the class, because it's a membership thing, because it pays for the studio. Yeah. You know, without no class, there's no studio. You know what I'm saying? That's why I hold it. That's why it's so important to me too, because I want to be able to provide that access. You know, as well.
That's a problem with not owning a building. Like, we own this property that's next to us in my shop. But it's not my building to do what I see fit with. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
So that's why the storage container would make more sense, because this property of land is ours.
Right.
So if I build something and I tie the electric in it, and if I make a bathroom in there, the plumbing to this house, I pay for this shit. So it's like the only thing would be wiring it up, which is not a small task. You could probably get up to like $30,000 in a.
I believe it. You know, 100%.
But in retrospect, like, or just the bigger scheme of things, like, that's a fucking rentable house if I get power and an AC and a fucking bathroom in there. If it's not being used as a studio, so it makes sense in the long run.
You ever just crash out there if you stay there late and shit?
I've only done it once.
Really?
I've only done it once. Yeah. There is an air mattress down there. I do keep an air mattress down there, just in case. Mm-hmm. You know, but since I stopped doing the heavy drinking, in the studio, it's not necessary. I still. Like I just want to sleep in my own bed.
You live far from the spot?
Bro, I live like 30 minutes. I live over by Old Spanish Trail.
Oh, goddamn.
You know what I'm saying? So,
you and all them East Siders, man.
Dog, hey, man, I like the weather over there.
I missed the East Side, bro. I'm telling you, it was fun over there. That's some good shit. All right, look at We're gonna jam through some of these little topics real quick, okay? Did you watch Loki? You said you watched Loki?
I did, man.
Have you watched the newest one?
No, it dropped yesterday, right?
Yeah. So I haven't seen that either. So okay, we'll skip that shit.
You see Rick and Morty?
I did watch Rick and Morty.
You big funny. Rick and Morty fan?
Not huge.
No, okay. It's
Family
fun,
Guy
bro.
over everything.
Okay, yeah, Family Guy's funny.
Guy over everything.
The new Rick and Morty season just started, season 5.
It's out there.
It was pretty fucking funny.
It's out there.
It was pretty fucking funny. I liked it. And then the last thing I saw was there's going to be a crossover with Scooby-Doo and Courage the Cowardly Dog.
That's it.
But dude, this was the funniest shit. I saw it on Complex, right? And the first fucking words...
Stupid dog.
No, the first word said, oh, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. That shit just literally went away and I was like totally reading it. Okay, it says, this was the first line and I started laughing. It says, 2 of the pussiest canines to ever be animated, Scooby-Doo and Courage the Cowardly Dog, are seeing their respective franchises cross over. It literally says 2 of the pussiest canines.
Yeah, but what's that on though?
Oh, it's on Complex.
Okay. They're trying to be edgy with their journalism?
Yeah, there you go. They're pussy. I'm pussy?
Who's pussy? Pussy?
Well, you call me also puto. Oh, man. Okay. So, yeah, that's coming. Nobody asked for it, but it's coming.
That looks fire, though. I'll take it.
Yeah, right? Ted Lasso.
I was raised on Cartoon Network, dog. So
I'm about Scooby-Doo. I don't really fucking
And then Boomerang, too, you know?
Oh, yeah, Boomerang.
So it's like all that Hanna-Barbera shit.
You know, I've been excited is all that. I used to have to get the Boomerang shit. Now it's all on fucking HBO Max.
Yeah.
It's all there, dog. Captain Caveman, all that shit right there. Okay, out of movies and TV into fashion and pop culture. I got nothing.
Oh shit!
Them fucking Yeezys are dropping pretty soon. Those like black cinders. They're like all black though, so there's no like a gum bottom on there.
Did you win that one that you signed up for that Pike tried to get to?
No.
He was all, thanks to DJ Century, I'm gonna try to get this.
Yeah. I mean, he's probably better off that he didn't get that pair just because I don't think it's gonna be a
They're
high
like all white, right?
They're baby blue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So out of fashion and pop culture into the
Funko. E3 just dropped.
Oh, okay.
The fucking electronic game conference. Halo looks sick.
That's like Tekken new shit though.
Yeah, that's what pop culture. Whatever.
Okay. Whatever. Let me see. Funko Pop Talk real quick. That's a new segment. That's my Funko Pop Talk. You know what I'm saying? I got my Ghost Rider finally.
I saw that.
Dude, what's dope is I got it from a dude in town. But you want to know the funny story? Check this out. So I saw this dude who had 3 of them that was in town, right? And I reached out to him. And I was like, what's up, dog? What you need? You need a Carnage? You need something like that? And he was like, well, I'm going to sit on these for a while like that. I was like, all right, cool, whatever. And then somebody else I got a fucking Ghost Rider for a Carnage, and I saw that right away. I was like, what's up? Like, what do you got? And I saw that it was in the Tucson Funko group. Because I was going to have that dude from Cali ship it out. His box came in damaged.
Oh.
Okay? So poor dude, he was all sad. He was like, man, I'm sorry,
did you
man.
confirm that Funko sent you a new box if it's all crunched?
If it's badly crunched, yeah. Apparently some of these dings ain't big enough for them to be like, nah.
Bro, if I have a little ding on there, I'm throwing that shit down the fucking hallway to make sure you're like, yeah, it's fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Kick the fuck out of it. But yeah, man, I knew the trade was a little more lopsided. I feel like I'm gonna have to wait over time for that Ghost Rider to really pass Carnage. But
that shit was hitting for $285.
Which one?
Ghost Rider.
Yeah, but that's high though. That's not what it's selling
for.
FOMO fucking.
Okay.
Like what it's worth on PPG or shit right now is like $195.
Okay.
Carnage is at $240.
This is a $15 fucking collectible, by the way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Wild.
Like
that biggie that I got the other day, it's a 5,000 piece limited edition. That one's already up to $125. Got it for $15.
That's fucking wild, bro.
It's just hard to predict the ones that are gonna pop off, you know? No pun intended.
It's not when the ones that are like most of them are exclusives for commons to become something super sick like a Grail later on. It's just time. It's like The Rock trying to get the Rocky Balboas right now. They were commons,
right?
But can you find them? Fuck no, you can't. They're fucking sold out everywhere and shit. The Pulp Fiction shit. I remember seeing those on shelves forever,
really?
And now they're fucking Grails, bro. They're like fucking $400 or $500. Let me see. Okay, so I was gonna bring it today, but the homie Aaron, I had him do some custom ass shit, dog. Check this shit the fuck out. I got he had an extra red Hulk, and I told him, I was like, hey, I want you to paint it fucking blue. So he got this glow in the dark shit, and then he painted it, and then I was like, yeah, that looks kind of weird. So then he got the white paint, and he did the teeth, and his motherfucking ass. Look at this.
Bro,
that's like a custom color. It was red before. It was all red. Let me see if I can show the original. No, I don't have the original on here. But yeah, he pimped that shit out for me and shit. He was gonna drop it out today, but he didn't get to it in time. So I'll make sure to bring it next week. I'll show it off on the podcast. And we're doing like a live sometime this next week. We're gonna go live on YouTube and we're gonna do a bunch of giveaways and shit. We're gonna give away some heat. So like
I tell you, I was on the podcast for Simmons and More.
Well, no, you never told me. Even though you did it and then they recorded it and released it, it wasn't until I heard it or I read it and it's all featuring DJ Century. I was like, featuring DJ Century?
Yeah, it was just like a 10-minute conversation.
What the fuck?
Because we hadn't talked about sports yet, right?
Bro, you were like 40 minutes on that motherfucker.
I was on there for a little while.
Yeah, it was funny. No, we're not there, but we'll get there right now. We're almost there. Let me see. The last thing. Okay, check this shit out. So I was recording something new or a new video the other night. And remember I told you I got Gabriel Iglesias fucking shit, right? I paid when I bought it, it was like a $50 package and it came with an autograph pop and a t-shirt. I was doing my video, you know, I was filming it and everything like that, and I saved that box for last. I was like, guys, I'm excited. This is my first autograph fucking pop and shit. And I opened it up. Wasn't even fucking signed. Wasn't even signed or nothing, right? So I was like all sad on the video. I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, come on, Fluffy, what's up with your peoples, man? I'm like, it's probably like one of his cousins and shit. Forgot to fucking put the autograph on. I don't know. I was talking all kinds of shit. It was kind of funny.
So what happened? Did you reach out?
I did reach out. And they got back to me last night at like 1 a.m. and he said, we'll ship a new one out tomorrow.
So do you accept the other one back?
No, I don't think so. I don't think I have to send it back. But since I'm going to have this extra one and shit, and since I'm going to do like a whole separate video just for that, like showing props to him and his people, I'm going to give it away on that fucking, on that YouTube.
Okay.
Like I'm going to make people follow the fucking YouTube, follow the fucking, try to build up a little bit of an audience, whatever, off of it, tag a couple friends, whatever the fuck everybody's doing for these giveaways. But yeah, I'm going to give away that if they don't make me give it back and shit. But yeah, they're going to send me one out. Yeah. So I was like, that's fucking dope. Dude.
That's
like,
some G shit right there.
Shout out to them and shit. And there was another dude from like back east who sent me a message because he saw me put it on my Instagram stories. He was like, dude, mine came in like that too. I was like, dude, reach out to them, man. Same shit. He hit me up the next morning. He's like, they're going to send me a new one, bro. I was like, dude, fuck yeah, bro. Got you. And then let me see. The last thing I got, bro, is, the San Diego Comic-Con shit's going to come out. So I think by the time we record next week, I'll have all the shit that's going to be out for that. But that shit's going to be crazy.
You ordered all that shit already?
No, it's barely being announced.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. And the last thing I got is in town right now, the Slurpee Pops have hit 7-Eleven. So if you want to fucking pick up some of them Slurpee Pops, they're fucking at the 7-Elevens. They're literally Slurpees and they're like diamond edition.
Scented?
They're scented. Yeah, you're right. They are. They're scented. They smell like, one smells like pina colada, one's like blue raspberry. It's like 4 of them and shit, dude. So they're pretty dope. Okay. Out of Funko Pop Talk, we started with food and something new. But yeah, the only other thing I wanted to bring up, dog, is I went Sunday. We took my dad to that place.
Which one?
The one at the American Eat Company.
Yeah.
It's called like that, bro. Dog, let me tell you something. This is the only thing. I'm not going to shit on them and anything like that.
I ain't going to shit on them.
Because real shit, it was expensive, but it was good. It was good, but was it like better than Mariscos? Not in my opinion. And I fuck with Mariscos heavy. You know what I mean?
The only reasoning I came to it being so expensive is because it's in the American Eat Co.
That might be it.
You know what I'm saying? Like they gotta have higher prices.
Let me tell you what really pissed me off.
Have you ever been there?
To American Eat, yeah.
Pretty chill, huh?
I like it.
I heard during the pandemic, I used to get lit on Sundays.
Off the
I don't know about that. Because it was a restaurant. And they had a DJ in the other room in a bar.
And there's still the bar there and shit. Yeah. It was cool, and then the Pop's Hot Chicken is still there. There's a couple other places.
He just opened up on 4th.
Yeah, they got another brick and mortar over there. It's pretty dope. But, yeah, dude, I mean, it'd have to be something. Well, the thing is, they had these TVs, right? With all the different food that they fucking got. But if it wasn't cold, it wasn't available there. But they had like culichi on there. They had different sushi rolls. They had different.
Is that their other spot?
So, yeah, apparently somewhere down over here. I don't know where it's at, by BK's or some shit like that. Okay. Something like that. So like when I'm there with my lady, me and my lady were excited to try it. Like we had a list of things we wanted to get. 3 of those things were like, oh, we don't have those here. Can we get the Toritos? We don't sell those here either. I was like, bro, like, dude, your advertising sucks, homie. I'm like, you got people right here looking at all this shit. Oh, that looks good. Can I get that? Nah, we don't got that. Only if it's cold. So I was like, fuck, okay, whatever.
So now I gotta fucking think in my head, fuck, is this cold? Is it hot? Do I order it to look like an asshole?
I mean, I went with like the regular shit. My lady just dumbed it down. She got herself some ceviche. I got a campechana, which was me fucking going above the regular cocktail because that has like octopus and squid in it and clams, I think, something like that, which was fire. It was good. Don't get me wrong, it was good. Do I think it was worth it? Will I be going back anytime soon? Probably not. You know what I'm saying? But I mean,
they got
but I do want to try the other spot
where they had the cylinder and they put all this shit like on a tostada and they lifted it and it's just like standing like that.
Yeah.
That shit looks fire.
They do. The presentation's cool.
Right.
It's definitely cool. I mean, but I get why the presentation's cool because it took like fucking like 25 minutes before we got our food.
I hate that, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
And I understand that, you know, there's different methods. They got to bring the food out at the same time.
Bro. It was busy as shit.
But it's just, I hate waiting for my food.
Yeah, I mean, the thing about it is with me is because I'm such a Mariscos fucking like fan, bro. Like I go there at least once or twice a week now, especially now that I'm not eating meat, and I have to compare it to that. It's like anytime I go eat Chinese food somewhere, I have to compare it to Bamboo Terrace.
You know what's fucked up? On the Yelp, they've been really shitting on that place.
Dude, big time, bro. It's changed. It's not the same. They don't answer their fucking phone anymore for some reason, and like they automatically tell people the wait times are outrageous. We went for, I can't remember what day it was. It was a special day. It was like, I don't know if it was Valentine's or something like that. But we got there and I put my order. We literally drove there. That's how much we wanted it. From my house on the fucking north side, we drove all the way the fuck down here because they weren't answering their phone. And then when I get inside, they're like, yeah, it's gonna be like 2 hours. So I was like, fuck, man. So I had to kill like time down there. After an hour, I was like, fuck this, bro. I'm gonna go back there and shit. And I pulled up, food was right there. They just pulled it out. So my food would have sat there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe they would have called me. I don't know. But my food would have sat there for a whole ass hour. They told me 2 hours.
The only shit that bothers me about Chinese food being like chilling there is the rice gets all fucking weird.
Now they have rice warmers. They keep it in rice warmers.
I'm just saying though, if it's in the box ready to go, it ain't fucking warming in the box.
Yeah, it stays warm for a good while, bro.
Yeah, but it solidifies, bro. It gets like there's like some humidity.
It's sticky.
I'm not with that, bro.
You just gotta fucking crumble it up.
Naturally. No,
I get it, man.
I'm not trying to pay for something to have to fucking manually get my hands and crumble it up.
No, it's called a fork. I say you fucking just
you crack like this.
You know what I'm saying?
Like you were milking a cow.
I mean, I was just giving you the fucking like the
I don't
taking
know what
it that
you were
far.
doing over there. Something I'm not familiar with while eating Chinese food.
You know, look at, if my fucking rice doesn't fall apart every single grain.
That shit got to be fluffy, bro.
That's exactly what it is.
Yo, let's get into sports, bro.
Okay, no, yeah, okay. So yes, okay, sports.
Go shout out to the motherfucking Suns, bro.
They're up 2-0.
You goddamn right they are. You saw that play, that what do they call it? The valley oop?
The valley oop.
That shit's so lit, bro.
Oh man.
I made a couple $100 off a Lakers fan earlier this playoffs.
Did you?
Yeah. You know, with Anthony Davis not being 100%, I knew that the Suns had a chance to beat them. Anthony Davis 100%, I don't think we're still in the playoffs right now.
Really?
We really came together right after that series. I think we're like 9 straight right now.
Yeah, it's 9 straight.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
I think it still would have been a good series if Anthony Davis
sure.
was on.
I mean, it would have gone 7, and it could have gone either way. But
yeah.
I think James Jones built a fucking team, bro. Like, he was a baller in the league, and he's a very smart basketball mind because I think one of the Bulls executives said Cameron Payne would never be an NBA player.
He said he knew at the second day of practice. Yeah, he knew at the second day of practice he couldn't play at the NBA level.
And I'm like, damn, bro.
He's the dude that sent that lob, right?
That was a key signing, too. And he had just been in the finals the year previously with the Heat. And you know what? It was nice to see him beat up on LeBron a little bit because I don't know if you saw game 2 or game 3 when him was doing this number with Markieff Morris. Drummond. Drummond was the one doing that bullshit. And he was acting like he was backing up on the bench. He was acting like a hoe. And he made us feel some type of way, you know? And we came back and we fucking swept the series. You know, we finished out the series after that loss. So we haven't lost since that game.
Nice.
Then we get CP3 back tomorrow, too, from the COVID protocol. So he's scheduled to go. You know, so if that happens, I don't know. Beverly had Booker in his back pocket, though, bro. I don't know really I think that's just grown man playing defense on Booker, you know? Like, someone that's been in the league for a while. Like, he's gonna fucking be in your ass the entire game.
So what do you take? Do you take they still start Cameron Payne because he's in motion right now?
I think so.
I think so. CP3
minute wise, as far as CP3 is concerned, this is a long series. We have 2 games, so even if we drop one in LA, like you come back game 4 even more strong, give you more minutes. You know, I think they have 2 squads essentially. And they can shift people in and out. I mean, you go with big men, they go all the way to Saric and Frank Kaminsky, depending on what the matchup is. And as far as guard play, I mean, you got CP3, Cameron Payne, Mikal Bridges. Like you got a nice squad right there. Jay Crowder at the 3. And then old boy from North Carolina, what's his name? Cameron Johnson?
Yeah.
Shooter, bro. Just a shooter. And he's 6'9", 6'8". Long body that can rebound. And then Aiden's just a man now. Like, I was really contemplating, like, what do we draft? No, because
you know when you say that, dude, and then somebody put it in the fucking chat, but that fucking song from Orgasmo, it's all now you're a man. I've
never seen that movie.
You've never seen that?
No.
You need to watch that, dude. That was the first movie that the South Park dudes made.
Right.
It's fucking hilarious. He's a Mormon, and then he wants to get married, but he can't save money. And then all of a sudden, he showed up at a house where they were filming porn. Ron Jeremy was there, everything, and then they brought him in as a stunt cock or some shit like that, and fucking he started making money.
Okay.
So he became a fucking porn actor and shit.
That's what's
like
up.
That. It was crazy, bro. It's funny as shit. You gotta watch.
I was really skeptical of what DeAndre Ayton was going to bring to the table because he didn't really dominate at Arizona. He was a one and done.
Mm-hmm.
They lost to Buffalo in the first round. Which, if you paid $100,000 for fucking Ayton to come to your school, you think that you'd fucking get past the first round.
This guy.
Whatever. But so his trajectory in the NBA, like he got busted for steroids last year. That's why we were number 8 seed in the bubble. Mm-hmm. He missed 24 fucking games. I mean, you see where his muscle level is at now. Like the dude's growing into his body, and I was like, we should have fucking took Luka, but we had Devin Booker, so it wouldn't have really worked. You know, that's a situation where Harden and fucking Westbrook are on the same team. And you being a Houston fan, like you said, you saw that.
Yeah, but I like that because it was a speed game.
And you had Eric Gordon too. He was a baller too.
Yeah,
Clint
Capella.
Capella. I don't know how you guys didn't do it, man.
Once
CP3 went down
to like the small ball. Yeah, CP3 went down, and then that shit. I think we would have had a solid chance. I don't think we would have won at all. I didn't think we had the depth for it at that time. But yeah, no, the fastball, small ball, kind of like pitch. That's where shit really started going downhill.
The thing I want to end with the Suns is their fucking ball movement is insane. They're zipping those passes around, and the open shooter's fucking making it, man. It's a really exciting game to watch.
Yeah, they're playing for each other now. You know what I'm saying? And that's the biggest. It doesn't matter. Like, talent, of course, goes a long way. But when you putting it all on the floor for the man next to you like that, and you got now 9, I feel like they're running like nine guys. Like, they're running deep pretty much. You know what I'm saying? You got that many guys.
You got,
that's hard to beat.
What's his name? Craig?
Torrey Craig?
Yeah, man. Baller, bro.
Yeah.
Baller.
Craig,
you live to fight another day.
Craig.
No, they
I'll borrow y'all VCR real quick. I want to double tape. Dude, you want to know something? We totally skipped my old school jam of the week.
Okay, so say it real quick.
And I know it because I'm looking at it and I'm like, bro, how did I not fucking play this right now? Watch.
Oh boy, it came out from the fucking Raiders. Defensive end.
Ready?
So he came out.
This is my shit. This came up in my shit
That
the other
Bruce,
day.
you used this last time too.
This was it was a jam of the week because it just came out. This was the jam of the week. But it came up in my shit the other day and I was like, it's you and Jamal Ari, dog. I love that shit.
Have you talked to Jamal lately? I haven't seen that dude in a while.
I'm still stunned in an all black gear. Feet up at the door, still sipping sangria. Boy, welcome.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fucking I'm gonna end the fucking podcast with this. Cool?
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna play it this way people can jam out to it. So y'all skip to the end, or not skip to the end, but when you get there,
don't listen to it. Just
don't listen to anything from here on out. All that's left is tech and new shit.
No, that one dude from the Raiders, he came out as gay today or yesterday,
and his fucking jersey is sold the fuck
like
out
he's
everywhere.
like
it's Pride Month.
I'm trying to find his name. I'm trying to recognize dude.
Yeah, no, I mean
Carl Nassib.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, definitely put more awareness for sure.
Yeah.
I don't think it has anything to do with his performance on the field. I mean, I get it, the whole machismo thing. I know when Sam, what the hell's his name? He was like the first openly gay player to like get drafted. Sam, I can't believe he got drafted by the Rams a couple of years ago. Whoa,
Rams.
Whoa, pause.
I'm saying that's you. I'm just saying.
No, that was you,
If it was me saying it, I guarantee you'd be like, Rams. Oh.
Sam Acho? I can't even remember the dude's name. Anyways, I mean, good for him. You know what? I'd hope he doesn't face backlash, like as far as like teammates not wanting to shower.
Maybe not
all that
teammates,
shit,
probably
you know,
opposing teams and shit like that. He might get some slander on the fucking field, probably. You know what I mean? But they ain't gonna play that shit, bro.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
the fucking Raiders.
Shout out to him, bro. Shout out to him.
Yeah. That's it for sports.
Well, UVA got bounced from the College World Series.
Oh, they did.
They lost to Stanford.
Ugh.
So the two teams they lost to, Vanderbilt and Stanford, are playing. They were playing for the national title, I believe.
Okay.
So
That it?
Game 3's tomorrow in LA. That shit's gonna be fucking lit. I got a DJ at Highwire, so I don't know how that's gonna work. Might have to
watch it on your phone. You said
I might have to on the way over there, but yeah, man, I'm really excited. If they make the finals, I'm gonna buy a ticket.
Did you see Trey Young up front and center?
Dude, kid's a baller, man.
Dog. That man was over there. Did you see the crossover? He did the crossover
today.
Yeah, it was today.
No, I didn't get to.
He hit a crossover. I forget who was guarding him. I want to say it was Drew Holiday. I don't know. But he hit this left to right crossover, left Drew in the fucking dust. Then nobody came at him, so he did like the James Harden shit, and he kind of like shimmied and waited for them to come in and drain a three. Bro, I was talking to my brother Easy, man. Like that kid he's made for the playoffs, bro. He's made for the playoffs.
They get a couple more solid pieces around him. They're gonna be unstoppable in the East. You're not even gonna talk about
solid.
Brooklyn.
They're just young.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Like I want to say 4 out of their 5 starters are 23 or younger. Bro.
Well, Capella's on that team, right?
Capella's on the team, which they needed, and then they have John Collins, young, Kevin Werder, young, Bogdanovich, young, Trey Young, young. You know what I'm saying? Like these kids are like they're kids. Still.
Who you have a dark horse for next year? Because Atlanta's not a dark horse at this point anymore. They arrived.
No, they're here. I would probably say. Honestly, whatever team Dame ends up going to.
You don't think they're going to throw the big bucks at him to make him stay?
I don't think he will.
Because you get max contract there, so you probably get a 5 at $500 million or something.
They would have to max him out and guarantee that they get another superstar over there. Like they
it's
would
hard,
have to
bro.
do too much.
It's hard. No one wants to go to Portland.
I mean, I would if unless you, and that's another thing. It's like people aren't like homies like that before the league kind of like situation. So it's like now it's kind of like turns into this whole like conspiracy of like, oh, well, why are they sending him to him and like stuff like that? Like I honestly would have liked to have seen LeBron and Chris Paul play together because they're like good homies too.
Right.
And I feel like
that's still a
years
possibility
back,
next year.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, when they all end up playing for the Knicks, I think LeBron's going to end his career in New York. I think he's going to play with the Knicks. You know, and they're going to have like that whole shit.
I think once he transitions to just point guard, he's going to have another 5-6 years.
Oh, he'll be solid. I think he'll play at least 1 year with his son in the league.
Well, I'm saying though, like him just being a distributor.
Yeah.
Obviously knocking down the mid range when he's open, but not really slashing the basket anymore. Just a facilitator.
Oh yeah,
he'll have that 5 years, bro. A little, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like finesse ball. He's not really jamming anymore. He'll bite on a fast break, but he's not.
The moment he gets to like that Karl Malone on the Lakers kind of situation, he's out.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to deal with mediocrity. Yeah. I'm just over the fucking moon about my sons. Like it's been 11 fucking years, dog.
I believe it, man.
You know, and for anything else, it's just fun to watch. Like playoffs usually were like whatever because the Suns weren't in it. Now I find myself making sure I have food here, I got weed here, and there ain't nothing else popping except the fucking game. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the fucking move right now. So until football starts, and then my Cardinals are gonna ball on the NFC West. Hopefully JJ Watt pans out, man. But that's all I got on sports today.
Cool. Take a news shit real quick, dog. Prime Day. Did you buy anything?
No, I see Kid Cudi came out with a little concert on there though.
Did he?
I'm a huge Kid Cudi fan. I didn't see the concert. My brother said he played a lot of B-sides. But
we're at Amazon?
Yeah, it's like on the Amazon thing. You can watch the Kid Cudi concert.
Oh, okay.
It's like a Moon Man and shit.
Cool. Yeah, they had some good shit. I was gonna grab like couple lights.
I heard that's a really good day to buy like camera lenses and shit.
Nah. I mean, if anything, shit's like 5% off, dude. That's the day to get all Amazon shit.
Okay.
Like their shit, the shit that they're owning, they got their shit invested in, like a Ring for your like front door, your doorbell, the Ring cameras and Fire Sticks, like all that shit. That's the day to grab all that shit because it's like a third of the fucking normal price. Yeah. Like that's what they really push. It's literally Prime Day because it's all about their prime shit.
Yeah.
But they do have, some things on sale. There was, like I said, there was a couple, there's like this really small light that's like probably about the size of my phone that I've been wanting to get. Just an LED light, just to have like an extra light. You know what I mean? Just real quick. I was going to grab that and shit, but I kind of missed the fucking good deal. And then it was like still less than it normally was. But I was kind of like, yeah, fuck that now. But I didn't get shit. And then, but the only other thing that came out this week is I'm thinking about trying these new Beat Studio buds, bro. They look pretty dope. The only thing that I've been hearing everybody complain about them is that the, what is the name of that shit, dog? The fucking, not the surround sound, but the like.
Spatial audio?
Not the spatial audio, but the, well, yeah,
Noise
I guess it is.
cancellation?
There you go. Their noise cancellation isn't as good. And then the transparency mode isn't as good as the AirPod Pros. And see, I use that every fucking day. Like right now, when I leave here, I'm going to go to the salon because I got to go clean the salon and shit like that. And I throw my AirPods on, either listen to music or a podcast. But I don't do noise canceling. Like I have it where I can still hear if someone fucking comes inside. Because there's times where like these women will drop by late to like either drop something off for the day before or whatever the fuck. And I just want to hear if someone's fucking coming in to kill me. You know what I mean? So that's why I put the transparency mode on and shit. And I love that. But I'm at the house.
There's nothing worse. You're fucking doing something. You look up and someone's staring right at you.
Dude, that's some scary shit.
Fuck yeah.
But
they do that in the shop all the time.
There's been plenty of times where I've been working and then I hear somebody, hello. I'm like, hey, what's up? You know what I mean? But yeah, that's it for tech and new shit, man. Let me see. Okay.
Tommy's like, wrap it up, B.
Nah.
I think, well, see, most of the questions that I have for you, we've already covered them and shit. The last one I kind of wanted to ask you, besides the fact that we had a fun ass time doing that wedding, I hope to get some more ones coming up. I had one, and then the lady fucking, apparently somebody in the family passed away and they were no longer able to do it. So they literally asked me for the fucking deposit back and shit. And I was like, yeah, okay, no problem. Yeah. I felt bad, but I was like, yeah. But yeah, man, I had a fun ass time doing that day, bro. It was fun.
Bro, it was great, man. Was it your first two? No, it wasn't your first. I've done
some, but they've been like for people I know, like family members and shit. That was the first time it was ever like stranger.
Like a client.
Yeah, exactly, like that. But then that's what I was telling you, because like when we were walking in, are you nervous? I'm like, I'm nervous, bro, but the fact that this is your gig, I'm not as nervous.
It ain't gonna fall back on me.
I was like, but no. But nah, man, I remember you telling me that there was like, I guess there was like a small section.
Like a little hitch. Yeah,
there was a small section where I guess we were both getting video at the time or something like that. And like
we were both getting photos.
We were both getting photos, and they were sad that there was no video of like the toast or something like that. Hey, bro, you know what, man? Those are all fucking learning experiences. And I think regardless, at the end of the day, bro, I saw the stuff that you captured and the stuff that I captured. I know they got good shit. Well worth what, you know what I mean, what was given, bro. I think, you know what I'm saying?
And they were great people. And of course, you want to make sure everything's 100% perfect, because I mean, that's their, perfect day. That's the day that it should be. So, it was unfortunate, but, we worked it out. Like, things were still cool. They're great people.
That just made me think about the fact that, like, if we ever do another one, I want to have, like, a list written down that it's like, okay, these are the things that I think that person's going to be like, this is what means the most.
So, be DJing, I got a list already of what you do. So, obviously, it's the church.
Yeah.
It's the cocktail hour, usually. It's the entry. It's the first dance, mother-daughter, father-son, or, that type of shit, father-daughter, that type of shit. The cutting of the cake, the bouquet and garter, the toast, and then throughout the night, and then obviously you got the family photos. That's, for me,
the family photos was a big one. And then, but what you missed out on, though, is a big one, is
cutting the cake.
No, them getting ready. That's a
big one.
I mean, that's a big one. It makes a big difference it's because
lingerie and shit.
Out of all the videos that I've seen that I like kind of studied and shit like that, that's a big one, because that's how you open it up. Yeah. It's like, because that's when they're their most nervous.
Yeah.
And you see it in their face, and you want to capture that. You want to be like, remember how you felt at that moment? And then everything fucking changed 10 minutes later when you said I do. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it is, bro. I can understand why wedding photography is priced the way it is, because it's a big thing. Like, even if you catch everything, your card could fuck up. you could run out of space. You could fucking, shit could happen. The pictures could get stolen. Like, you just have to be on top of everything like that. Like, I think even with the photos that we took, first thing I did was I put it on an external hard drive, and then I kept that card separate. Just in case something happened and shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, there's tricks to every trade, but it was a really fun day, bro. I had a really good ass time doing that, and then doing it with you was fun because we were both just fucking handling business.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm
we
saying?
was on top of it, man.
That shit was a really good time, bro. And then they fed us, that was cool and shit, But then they were like, "Are you guys fucking done?" Yeah. Like, you can see them come. Eventually, they were working their way out, and then they finally told Homegirl, and then Homegirl came over and was like, "Hey, I think they're gonna want you to take some photos right now." We're like, "Oh, let me put my fish down." I was eating fish. That's when it started. With me with no meat.
Yeah,
it was literally that weekend was the first week. It was like the second or third day that I had because I was like, fuck, dude, that chicken looks good.
Yeah, no, the chicken was fire, but the salmon was good too. Like,
salmon was really good. It was mashed potatoes and everything else, man. But yeah, dog.
Oh God,
we're gonna fucking. I really need to get my fucking little website thing going, bro. We're gonna get some more gigs going, and then we're gonna bring this dude as a DJ. As a matter of fact, I have my sister's half sister. She got married in Vegas, but she wants to do a reception down here. And she said she wants all that. She's like, I want you to help me with everything. I might even go talk to the lady at the event center and shit and plan it with her because I know it's probably going to be like my best bet as far as like, as fucked up as it sounds, getting that for a lesser amount of price so that everybody else involved gets paid more. The DJ, the fucking videographer, the photographer, like everything that we could provide that day. She wants me to help with everything. I'm gonna get Chef Mondo to do the fucking food.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be all the homies fucking helping her out.
Yeah.
And she told me, she was like, dude, she's like, I just want you to help me plan it. She's like, this is the budget. And she's like, if you can make it happen, like fucking let's do it and shit. So it's not till next year, but we got that. We're all booked. We are all booked as of now. So as soon as I get with her about more details and shit, I'll get us all fucking deposits.
Hell yeah, bro.
Get that shit.
Makes the world go round. Deposits.
Right. Let me see. Last thing I want to do is I want to give a shout out to our homegirl Belina. Happy birthday to her. It's her birthday today. B's been one of my biggest fucking supporters like since fucking high school.
She's the one that won the gift card, right?
She's the one that won the Ocean, the Lemon Shark gift card.
Homie don't work there anymore, so we don't shout him out no more.
Really?
Yeah.
So we don't have the code hood don't work no more?
No, don't work.
But she's also a Patreon member, so shout out to her. Appreciate her for always fucking having our back and shit. Yeah, today was her birthday.
Yeah. Happy birthday.
Yeah. And show love and no love, dog. That's where we have arrived. I would imagine your island question shit is basically still the same. So I think we could probably
Probably. I don't even remember what I said.
It was like one book, one album, one movie, one food. It might change.
Probably. I don't know.
Maybe not. But we cool. Let me see. I think the last question that I have for you, dog, and this is because now that I've seen, bro, the progression that you've done since the last time we talked to you, bro, has just been fucking awesome, bro. Like, you're doing so many different things at such a fucking higher level. You know what I'm saying? I'm just super proud of everything you're fucking doing. And I gotta ask you again, I always ask this question, do you still plan on staying here? Or do you think that to further yourself better, you gotta move somewhere else?
I'm still here. I did highly contemplate leaving for a year. I was gonna bounce for a year and then come back. I was gonna bounce out to LA. But it was literally just because now the label and Mickey are in LA, and those are the two biggest things that I'm working with right now. Mm-hmm. So I have reason to actually go out there now. Before a year and a half ago, I didn't. Now I actually have reason to go out there. So it seems more plausible. I might, but there's still like a lot of shit that's just like I just don't want to. Now I'm on a real budget. You know what I'm saying? Because I do get, a check from the label.
That's awesome.
But that check isn't going to last me out there the way that it's going to last me out here.
Right. You got to have money if you live in California.
I'm saying, and I do want to open up a different studio with like more rooms and shit like that. Like I started a fitness line. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And I'm gonna put it out. I've had it for a minute, but I want to wait until I have more designs and everything's in before I even start, going off on that. But I want to have, a store. I want a storefront to be part of the studio that'll be open, like maybe like 2 days out the week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that, to where people can come in and shop that stuff. But
yeah.
I actually brought some samples of it for y'all too.
Okay.
But it's called Villain Circle. Pretty much that type of thing, to where when you start putting yourself first, you stray away from spending time with like certain people, like homies, or like sometimes it's family, like because you're just trying to get shit done. You're trying to focus on yourself, so you look like the bad guy.
Oh yeah.
So that's where the whole Villain Circle is like,
sense.
hey, let's all be the bad guy together to better ourselves, because that's what we're trying to do, and that's just what it's going to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's based off of that, that kind of thing. So I really like it. I think
like that.
the designs are coming in dope. Like I said, I still need like 6 more, and I want to have like all that finished before I'm gonna take my time with it. It's nothing that's time necessary, but I'm having fun with it. And I started boxing. That was another thing. I started taking boxing classes at Boxing Inc. So I've been doing that for like 3.5 weeks. I got into that deep, like heavy, like 2 weeks in, I bought some $200 boxing gloves, bro, for no reason. Yeah, like it was, well, not for no reason, but no, it was extremely addicting, man, because it was something different, and
so now you're able to put some combos together, like
dog,
if
like
shit went down, like it ain't gonna be nice for somebody else.
If you ever need me in the alley at High Wire, bro, when some shit pop off, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Tommy
Will.
I have, a little something.
My thing is, I want to get into a situation where it's a jiu-jitsu gym, but it has to have a weights with it too. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like I enjoy lifting, like bodybuilding.
I know Undisputed has a full gym.
Yeah.
I don't know if they do jiu-jitsu though.
Yeah, or boxing or kickboxing, something active. I used to wrestle, so my mentality is like run 2 miles before practice, then fucking grind at practice, and then go lift afterwards. You know? I miss that type of fucking competitive, like, atmosphere. I ain't trying to step in the ring with no MMA shit, but it's just moving your body, like you're not used to. It'd be, and then self-defense too. Like,
for sure.
Instead of like homie fighting like from the hood and shit, like you actually could fucking put some hands on somebody, like diffuse a situation where they're sleeping on the floor type shit.
Right. Just be in control.
Yeah.
Like you'd be in more control than you could have been. Yeah.
Definitely,
sure.
bro.
Is that
hone it in?
Is that picture of Edgar wearing the fucking Sons in 4 shit real?
Edgar.
Yeah, the Edgar, the dude that got his ass beat by the fucking.
Is he really? Let me Google this.
Dude, I saw it earlier. He was wearing. That's not real.
Too, nah.
Hell
no. See,
apparently, he dropped like a fucking track or something like that, or something,
bro.
right?
He's gonna ride this fame, bro. He's gonna ride. You see the interview?
No.
He did a whole interview where he sat down and for like 10 minutes was trying to say how he didn't get his ass beat.
They're like millions of people beg to differ, bro. Like you caught like fucking like 7-8 blows. Your nose was all busted up, dude. Like. Nothing happened to that other homie. That homie is living it the fuck up now. They're asking him to come host shit at clubs up there, bro. Like, good for him, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? I wonder if Booker ever fucking reached out to him and shit. He was going to give him like maybe some box seats or something like that.
Yeah, I think that's why he came back.
That's fucking awesome, bro. Good for him. Good for him,
that's
dog.
Wild. Now that's going to be a trend.
Right? Well, some fight started today at where was it at?
No, it was game 2.
There was another fight, right?
Game 2.
Yeah, in the homies were talking that shit. Listen, if you're in an opposing arena and you're the only one, and you and your brother or your cousin or whoever are the only ones that have the opposing team jersey, why are you popping off? Like, there's fools in every city, dog. Right. There's fools in every city.
Fools.
And Phoenix got a nice collection of them, right. Just like Tucson. Tucson got enough fools here too.
We got mad fools.
I would never talk shit at a fucking opposing arenas game. I actually got fucking, what's the correct word? Accosted at a fucking Dodgers game. I was wearing a Reds hat. Some dude told me, "Fuck Joey Votto, he's a pussy." I'm like, "Yeah, he is," and I just kept it moving. Bro, I'm in LA. You think I'm really trying to fight with some cholos and shit? I'm with my grandma. And
accosted. That sounded like you got punked.
No, man. Hey, you know what? Shit could have got real.
No, yeah, definitely.
Shit could have got real.
Oh no, what? I'm sorry. Took it off and shit.
No, I kept it moving. I mean, I'm not there for anything other than enjoying the game. And the shitty part is they weren't even playing the Reds.
Mm.
You know?
It was just on site for that, for we didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, he didn't care, bro.
So next motherfucker I see some not wearing Dodgers shit, I'm gonna talk shit.
I just been around long enough to know sometimes you pop that shit, sometimes you just keep it moving.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's a time and place for everything.
Right?
You think Tucson can handle a pro team?
It depends. What sport? Football, yes.
You think so?
For sure.
Yeah.
I think they could facilitate a football team easily. The Sugar Skulls get a good turnout.
Yeah.
You know, maybe basketball, but not baseball. Not baseball. I don't think obviously spring training came and went and left. You know that was shitty. And then we lost the Sidewinders too. And then the Padres were playing, huh?
They had the Saguaros, right? The Tucson Saguaros, wasn't that a semi-pro team?
Yeah, it was a semi-pro team. Then we had the Padres. But shit, football is just a transition. Like it transitions across the board. You know, that sport is like American sport.
Yeah.
Soccer, no, definitely not. Basketball, I don't know, man. We have enough people here to fill a 30,000 arena stadium on a 42 game or 41 games out of 82. You know, maybe. But if you're gonna move cities like New Orleans is one that's on the chopping block for 2024. Their lease is up. You're not gonna move to Tucson, Arizona.
No, not from there.
You're gonna probably move to Vegas.
We could take the Supersonics though.
Or Seattle. That'd be tight if they relocated back. Or even Vancouver. You know,
man. You know what? There's a fucking game while I'm up there. My lady doesn't want to go to the game.
Which one?
The Mariners are playing the Angels.
I went to the Kingdome before they made Safeco Field.
Yeah.
And I've always wanted to see Safeco. It's right there on the bay, I think, or the pier right there.
It's right there.
It'd be fun to go.
It'd be cool, but it's also like fucking like 5-6 hours of a day, right?
Bro, go for like 5 innings and then dip.
The tickets were like $100+.
You know, for nosebleeds?
Yeah. They were up there.
I mean, it's something to do. But if your lady don't like sports, then don't take her, man.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to be like, man, fuck that. Let's go.
You know what, bro? I like the conversations we have because, like, you played semi-pro, right? Basketball?
I did for a little bit, yeah.
So, like, I'm not an athlete in that sense. Like, but I watch enough and I have, like, a general idea of what I think is what's what. But, like, having a conversation with a real hooper, like, it gives you a different insight, you know? Because opinions are like assholes. Everybody got one.
Yeah, true, for sure.
So, like, to get not necessarily validation for what I'm saying from you, but, like, you know, I'm not exactly Stephen A. Smith over here making fucking crazy ass fucking predictions, you know?
And it's crazy because even like my knowledge of, you know, certain things, statistics and all that other stuff, I can just be like, yo, this person is better than this person because it is, you know, in a sense, you know what I mean? And just other stuff. But yeah, no, I wish I didn't have more knowledge about it. But yeah, no, it's dope to have that kind of conversation for sure.
I think we're all just happy to have pro sports back in full swing, you know?
Period. Yeah.
Sure are, man.
On stamp.
I'm excited for the Olympics coming up.
Yeah.
Old girl that just broke the record.
21 years old.
Yeah,
man.
bro.
21 years old. Wow.
Showing out. Wait, we almost been here for 3 hours now. We got to get up out of here, but we going to say anything else?
That's it, bro. That's it, man. I was getting ready to do this outro right here.
Yeah.
We want to thank you guys for tuning in. If this is your first time listening, please consider subscribing. If this is your first time listening, dude, shout out to you for making it this fucking far. That's awesome.
Yeah, we're approaching the 3 hour mark.
You're just the best kind of person. If you like what you heard, please leave a rating and a review. And if you really, really like what you heard, please consider becoming a Patreon member. There you can get the exclusive content such as our Something New reviews, bonus behind-the-scenes footage, and access to exclusive Hood Diner swag that DJ Century just promised to everybody earlier.
Champion shirts.
And shit you can't get anywhere else. Dude, you know what? I'm going to do this off thing, but I did bring my box because I have a stack of stickers to hook you up with right now. Okay?
Oh, my dog. Hell yeah.
And yeah, man, go to patreon.com/thehooddiner or click the link in the description. I am Casual520. That's KAZUAL 520.
I'm DJ_Century on all social media platforms except TikTok and Facebook.
You gonna have a TikTok eventually.
Hell no.
And again, I'm Tommy Will, man. You can find me at HXVE Will anywhere, man. Again, show up and show out for the Hood Diner podcast, man.
Thank you.
Everybody eats at this table in this diner, man. I'm saying, bro, 3 hour mark.
I think he's probably like 2.5, probably.
No, it's at 150 minutes right now.
So 180 minutes would be 3 hours. So yeah, we're about an hour, 2.5.
120 is what fucking 2.
Yeah.
So 2.5 hours.
150.
Shit, 2.5 might as well be 3.
Isn't that what I said?
2.5 might as well be 3, dog.
Still, man.
But still, no. Hey, bro. Man, there ain't nothing you can skip.
Hey,
in this
anytime you
whole
want to
ass
come
shit.
back, dog, you just holler and we'll fucking get you on.
Dog,
Definitely,
man.
bro.
As long as I can bring to something new, man.
No,
Let me
no
do
doubt,
that.
no doubt, dog.
Definitely, man. Next.
Much appreciated.
Whatever you got popping out, bro, you want to come share it with everybody here on the Hood Diner, bro, you're more than welcome, dog. We appreciate you coming, dog.
Dogs, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you.
Hell yeah, guys. Well, we will see you guys in the next one, episode 132 in the books, baby. Next week. We'll see you guys next week.
Peace.
Some good ass weed.
In a world on the brink of war, where millions of lives are controlled by a handful of men, now the truth can finally be told. The Inner Circle.